Right. After a fucking chaotic week, some success today would be nice. And I think we might be able to find some success today by just going balls deep. Too many deaths have come from me being overly cautious, so I think today we just hammer it. Ajar Loppy means business. Kitten, mind right, Nest Story, welcome to the stream, everybody. So today's goals, because I need to get this playthrough back up, I need to explain, I guess, a little bit. Because obviously on over the weekend, last weekend, I had internet outage for the first time ever, and I didn't know where to put myself. And it was late at night, so I angry chopped wood in my summer car. But I angry chopped wood in my summer car so much that I accidentally encouraged Uncle's van to spawn, which means we do have that for the wheels today, which is good. But other than that, and putting a few tiny bits on the car, we're pretty much exactly where we was last time. Kitten had just sat and it was brutal. So there is Uncle's van, which is something we should probably do, right? Angry Chopin? No, it was Boccherini that was playing in the background. I am playing with driving controls on controller because I feel like a lot of the crashes I've had in this game have been because of the stupid binary on-off steering system in this game, right? What do you mean no class? Is Boccherini chavvy? So I'm now on controller, but on controller just for driving because it's actually quite analog. So I guess it's anticipating steering wheel stuff, right? So welcome to the stream as well. Next thing you know, it'll be an angry rat man enough. It's just double jokes flying all over the place. This we should all be ashamed of ourselves. So today, Sothan actually named this character Ajar, because the last one died because the fridge door was left ajar. It's clever, really. Nobody appreciates you as much as they should, Sothan, I'll be honest. So, when the playthrough started last week, Ajar just bombed straight to the shop, balls deep, got all what he needs, and has now returned home safe. And I think today we go straight to the pond, we gather the supplies from the pond, then we come back. Now we have the van, we can take the van to get the wheels from the wheelhouse or whatever. Then, how about we take Grandma some fish? I feel like spending some time with our dear old Grandma is a good way to finish off what's been a chaotic Doomhaus week. Agreed? Mind right, Nest Story, Kitten, Sohan, welcome to the stream. Let's begin. Music, go away. And let's begin. I'm going to import the radio files. Now, it looks like there's a mod loader, which there is, but it's just for the 60 frames mod load. It's just for optimization purposes. Going to take Grandma to church this time. Oh, I don't know. I don't think it's Sunday, actually. I assume she only wants to go on a Sunday, mind right. I don't know. Like, I assume we've probably got to take something with 2 seats, right? So she probably wants the van or maybe the shit truck, but I can't imagine Grandma wants to go to church in the shit truck. We'll see. If you know anything about this game and you can help us with any cool hints or tips and make things smooth for us, please don't, if that's okay. What about the when service? What when service? Alright. Ajar Loppy. It's Thursday morning. Thirst, hunger, stress, urine, fatigue, dirtiness is all fine. Money is quite low, but we did go and do all our shopping. Wednesday? There's a service on Wednesday. Look, she wants fish. She doesn't actually want to go there. I've got the hay bales job. What time is it? We've got a lot to do today. 8 a.m. That's not bad. That's not bad. Look, Uncle's van's there because of my angry Chopin. Baptists do. I wonder what religion they are in Finland as a rule. I suppose Cheeky would know, and probably Auger. Look, so the car is pretty much... I'd put the suspension on, and that's it. So there's no engine components, no interior components, the engine's still completely raw, the bodywork's a piece of shit. It's in a very early stage. So Sothan, you did say that you like seeing me put stuff on the car. I put very minimal stuff on. But what I did do, look at that. I have been Chopin like a maniac. So I suppose, what time did I say it was? Bodywork is shit. You talking about the car or some of us? Well, all of our bodywork shit, I'll carry on. It's been a long week, you know. Let me put the light on. So it is 8:15. 8 a.m, roger that. So if it's 8 a.m, I'm probably today going to have time to go to the island, collect the supplies we need, start fishing, then get everything I need in the van, take it to the house where the wheels are. Uncle hopefully won't confiscate it, might even sleep out there, or maybe drive home, and then we're good. Then we've got the wheels, because the wheels are the major concern. Now, we'll take the boat first, Joe. They're Lutheran, is it true? You don't hear that much anymore. I'm not around these parts, anyway. I'll carry on. Good morning and welcome to the stream. So, the way the controller works for this is the driving is so much better and more enjoyable, but you can't turn the camera on the controller. So what I'm going to have to do is aim forward, grab the controller, and then just drive. Look. So much better than A and D. Still really loud. Just let me know if this is too loud, by the way. Because it's a lot louder in my ears than it used to be. And I can feather the brakes and stuff. Is it fine, yeah? Good. Look. And I can downshift so much smoother. Good. Roger that. I should have actually brought the tractor down here so I could... Okay. Right, I've got some two-stroke oil in here. Let's make sure the boat's fueled up because I don't want to do what I did last time and drown halfway across. Take some clover leaves to make a lean-to. No, wait, wrong game. They're all starting to bleed together. We do play so many games around these parts. It's full. Good. So the boat's full. Let's go to the island. We've got to catch Grandma some fish. Should we cook this fish to give to Grandma? I wonder if Grandma's like the hunter's call, and she'll give us more money if we do. Right, so I aim forward. Oh, I need to actually change the gears manually on the boat, don't I? So I aim forward and go like this. Roger that. So where's the island? There, look. So loud. Most likely 90% of them are atheists at this point, like round here. Yeah, Europe does, or at least a lot of northern countries in Europe does seem to be leaning towards just sacking religion off. Which I can't argue is a bad thing, really. Satan, welcome to the stream. You've walked in just at the right time. It's a beautiful afternoon. And the second I let go of the controller, it immediately started to sway to the left. Fuck this boat. Satan, good afternoon as well. We'll just have to go grab some supplies from the island. Would anybody like a coffee? Must be sailing northwest. I think I am actually, kidding. Yeah, because there's town, look, you can see the church right just in the distance. I genuinely am sailing northwest. Fuck. And I'm veering west. That must be a realistic thing, that, of course, because my summer car is very interested in its water realism, just like Sea of Thieves is. Does it do that when you're on a lake? All lakes veer left. So it's good, yeah? Volume's good? I had a bit of trouble tinkering with headphones and stuff. Look. There's the ski slopes. I lost a brother. Jar Jar. To those ski slopes once upon a time. We miss him dearly. Depends on where the gullies are at. The sea gullies. Not seen any today, kid. I think we're too far inland. Dougie, welcome to the stream. Good morning. I got a chance to drive a boat on Loch Ness, and that too pulled to one side. Is that a feature? When you're in Sea of Thieves, the waves always go in one direction, so you can cross across them, and you always go.
Yeah. No other cops yet. You deserve a big ass congratulations.
Thanks, Dougie. I have not died yet, it's true. We're still on 7. Today might be the day, though, because I do have to contend with killer bees later as I take the van to go and get the wheels. But for now, we're going to the summer house. Should I just crash it? I might just crash it. There's tides on big lakes. Definitely waves, right? Windy tides. Right, I'll park it like this. This seems sensible. You know what? I could get used to this. This controller life. I'm feeling it. I feel like that drove well. And here is our summer house. Can you actually, I wonder if you can save at the summer house. I don't know why I would, but I assume you can, because toilets are where you save, right? The killer boots. Yeah, I can. The other boat guy's round there. Fuck that guy. Look at the beautiful weather. The 60 frames mod means I can just ramp the graphics up, and damn, it looks good. Right. I can sleep here too, right? Maybe we do like a survival thing. I've never known what to use the camera for. You can't zoom with it or anything. Say cheese. I kind of don't want to waste the film in it, though. I don't know if they've got like 3 things to... Kitten, I said say cheese, not motion it through the power of interpretive emoting. What should we take pictures of? Maybe it's like Firewatch, and at the end you get to see all the pictures you took. I wonder if I have to send the film off to get them developed. My Summer Car does seem like a game that would make you do that. I can cook here, can't I? I don't need anything though, do I? Our stuff's fine. I hope so, yeah, me too. Put something in the... No, because mailboxes don't work like that, do they? I was going to say put it in the mailbox outside our house. Although there is a mailbox at the shop. There's that yellow one outside. I wonder if you put stuff in there. Good, that's the coffee pot. You can Alkirion, yeah. You can save there at the toilet, and you can sleep on the couch here. It does so, doesn't it? Do I want the fireworks too? Yeah. Somebody say the word... lake for me. You can even de-stress there, and you can also chop wood. Okay, Kitten's first on my screen. That means that this is Kitten's chicken firework. Can you burn it down too? I'm sure if I left the sauna... No, because it's a log fire sauna. There's no electric here, I don't think. Charles, welcome to the stream as well. What spelling is that? Good work. Kitten, this is for you. If we die, it's Kitten's fault. Damn, that sounded beefy. Oh, right, yeah, you can't burn something down with fire. No, I mean, I can't, like, leave an electric stove on or something, but I'm sure if I really tried hard, I could find a way to burn it down. I'm taking the camera. I don't usually take the camera, but I'm taking the camera. I wish I had a stove like this at home, like a little barbecue pit. Decided not to. I'm not going to make any coffee, so then I need to kind of make as much use of time today as possible. Says the guy that just fired a firework for no reason. Is there anything else we want while we're here? There is nothing, I don't think. I'm in the business of taking everything from the lake house today. I will take a brief second to have a coffee. This game, I really like the ambient sounds in it. I don't know why. They're like really hyper low quality. But for some reason, it just reminds me of My Summer Cat. Can I actually? I don't think I can start a fire here. There you where I sleep, little Alkira. There's no phone. Oh yeah, there's a bucket here for some reason, and that thing. This is the sauna, right? So there's just general sauna stuff. There's this, I don't know what it's for. Take the bucket as well? Can I put the lid on? Fuck it, let's take the bucket. Let's collect everything. It's part of Ajaz's reckless training. It's pretty accurate, though, just for a bog-standard nature sounds. It is, yeah. They must have just got a load of stock stuff. Okay, don't know what the bucket's for. I assume... No, because it's not for water for the thing, is it? I don't know what that's for. Let's get physical. Right. If I sit here now, put it in reverse... I need to keep an eye on that nothing falls out. Second Santa, so we can hear you.
He recently got a new, smaller bucket to replace my old one. It really pales in comparison.
Shut up, Santa. You're right. Santa, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. That's quite good. The bucket was on screen for all of 40 seconds when he found that. I'll give him that. Today I learned that Google has a Jupyter Notebook alternative called Google Colab. What's that used for specifically, sir? Yeah, 10 hours, 10 hour sounds from YouTube. 10 hour nature sounds. Maybe an indoor plumbing replacement. Yeah, maybe that's how I poo. Maybe I can collect a big pile of my own feces to give to Grandma as a gift. Oh, machine learning and data analysis. Think about writing code, but you can execute it one line at a time to run any section you... Oh, I see. So Google's created their own... How long's that been a thing? Exactly, kitten. It would literally be a shit bucket. I didn't even think of the shit bucket when I was talking like that then. I feel like I've let the brand down somewhat. Can you capture crabs or anything? I know you'd use one of those tall buckets for cooking one. Cook crabs in a plastic bucket? Next time you die, I say we find all the creative ways you can die. Trouble is, though, Dougie, is I'm sure people would rather see me lose enormous amounts of progress to said deaths, right? Yeah, it looks to be plastic stuff, and yeah. What do you use it for? It's got one of them little things to let air out at the top, one of them little valves. It would be nice if you could get more fish traps and set them up. Yeah, true. I don't know if you get better fish at different parts of the lake. Like, I might get more at the town or what, I don't know. We're also here for the lols. True, but surely you'd like to see intense pain and suffering on my face at the same time. Oh shit, I wonder if you can. I bet there's a fishing store somewhere in this game. There might actually be, so then. A bit like the Hunter's Call. Yeah, I might be able to upgrade my fishing. That's a good point. I suppose this is the time where we actually learn about how the game works, right? That reminds me, catching crabs with a fishnet and chicken meat is very efficient. I did that all the time at the beach when I was younger. Crabs eat chicken. That's disgusting. I love it. Look, I can feather the throttle now on the controller. So I'm driving on a controller now instead of on mouse and keyboard. So I can be a lot more precise. I might go get the van, actually. Let's go speak to Uncle and get the van, then I can transport all this stuff. Reverse gear, reverse gear. That should be good. Easy stuff. Alright, is this set up right, I think? Be careful in this lake. I drowned the other week. Put it maybe a little bit deeper. Good. Alright, that should be fine. I climb back in the boat. Maybe just grab the stuff. Fireworks. Camera. Don't drop the camera in the lake. That would be tragedy. Coffee pan. It's a kettle, surely. Come on, game. Weird bucket. I wonder what that says on it. Might be a clue as to what we can use it for in the future. And cup. Look, it's got that on it. Isn't that to let air out? Or let air in? If you know what this bucket is used for, please don't tell us. It's an airlock. Hey, there might be beer making in this game. Hey, I wonder if I can make moonshine. Hey, should we be a moonshine seller? That might be a thing. That does sound like it's probably a thing to do in Finland. So you used to make wine in that way? Can we maybe use it as a scuba tank? Let's make our own wine. Imagine. There's no berries though. Sugar wine. Hey, there is yeast at the pub. You can buy yeast, and I just assumed it was for Grandma. Maybe you make... What's sugar... How do you make sugar wine again? If you know about in-game, please don't tell us, but if you've got any knowledge out of game... It's sugar wine, like... Sugar, yeast, and... I'm going to go to Uncle's, by the way. Let's go get the van. Mead is honey and yeast. Honey we might be able to get. I mean, there is bees. We've been killed by them. It does sound like a really Finnish thing, doesn't it? Might stop here. I'll stop here after we've got the van. Sugar, boiling water, yeast, and yeast nutrients. I can definitely buy yeast. That might actually be a thing. Imagine. Press 1 to start making our own alcohol. That won't go wrong. Yeast, water, and sugar. Yeast, water, and sugar. I can buy all 3 of those. I wonder. Should we try it? Let's try it. Dougie says 1. I'll carry on 1. Mind rate 1. Sothen 1. Satan 1. Let's see if Uncle's in. We need to borrow the keys for his van. Uncle. Uncle. Hello? Hiya.
Mitä? Ja pakuuks tarviks sä pakua vai me lainaa?
Yeah, yeah.
Ota tästä.
Voi saatana!
Palautta ne sitten tänne pihalle.
Thanks, Uncle.
Mä tarttisin ja niitä sitten kuitenkin jossain kohtaa.
Yeah. I've got some... Would you like some alcohol if I get any of it brewed? Yeah? No? Are you... Okay.
Go to the pussy.
Saatana! Vitun mulkku.
Nearly Razor. Razor, good afternoon. Alright, we've got the van now. Let's go load up the shit. Razor, thank you very much for the 17-month streak. I'm going to put this in the back. Will you close without smashing the back window? I hate this. One second, Razor, 1 second. Let me... There we go. I was going to say, I'll pretend to be happy to see you shortly, but for now, I'm just fighting with the back door of a van. Right. So now, let's go get everything from the pond, from the lakeside, bring all that inside. Then we'll think about... We might be about to brew some alcohol, Razor. Let's just let this warm up, 'cause it's a diesel. So yeast, water, and sugar. Should I go, on my way to collect the wheels, should I go to... pick up the ingredients and we'll maybe look into it? I can buy sugar, I can buy yeast, and I can buy... and I assume we can just fill this up in the... Let's see. Sometime we need to take a field trip to discover the buildings and places we haven't been to before. True that, sir. Let's get Doomhaus FM on. That's Finland FM, right? Razor, thank you for the 17 months, by the way. I appreciate the prime. Congratulations on 0 ads. Is this Doomhaus FM? America Cheesecake. Right, I'm actually waiting for a phone call from the guy that wants logs too. Put it in gear. It did sound like it said cheesecake, right? We need our Finnish translator. This is so much better driving on controller. Holy shit. So I'm only driving on controller, nothing else. Look how smooth it is. Ah! Can I? Oh shit. Come back. Can I roll down the window? And then... How lazy are we? And then put the handbrake on. That's amazing. That's the laziest thing I've ever seen. Best thing we've ever done. Well, until we make the wine or whatever it is later. Sugar wine. This isn't the right way to check the mail. I mean, if you had one of those Finnish mailboxes, Kitten, I think we'd all do it, right? Well, then again, I guess you guys in the US have those similar style things, right? Alright, I bet you all do it. Okay, let's fill up so I aren't walking too much, because we've got the van, so we might as well do it. Might as well use it. Let's pull him up here, let's get all this stuff in, and then we're done. What's the chances we've already caught a fish for Grandma? Why would you suggest driving into the lake? What's in it for me? I'll carry on. Of course, there's no fucking... Okay, we'll just load it up through the back. Look, we've got this weird bucket if you just arrived in, and we're thinking that maybe, because of this thing, I can make my own some bullshit. And sugar wine seems to be the only thing we've got ingredients for. But we could also make mead as well, because mead requires honey. And if I've already been killed by the bees, there may be a beehive or something somewhere. Like you say, so then, if we used to go to all the places we haven't discovered yet, we might find all kinds of bullshit. I could make mead. I'd have to find out how to get honey. Might be able to make a whole bunch of shit. I will admit, though, having it fall through a hole in my door is pretty lush. Yeah, I guess... I've never thought that that's quite unique to certain parts of the world, just having a hole in your front door so all the mail's just in your house when you wake up. Speaking of mead, I've got a batch ready to bottle, some Black Briar from Skyrim. What, did you look at the recipe or something? Did you look up a Skyrim-based recipe? The Black Briar mead. Maven Blackbriar's not going to be happy. She runs Riften, you realise. You got a Skyrim cookbook, of course. Alright, face forward, shift down to first, and we're away. Oh! Now I'm confident driving because I'm doing it on a controller. I feel a little bit easier about my life and how to not end it. We do need to work on the car at some point today though, but if we get the fish dropped off to Grandma later, we'll do it. This playthrough is about to become, shortly, full-time after State of Decay, which is a brief playthrough between now and between Grounded and My Summer Car. Those aren't bees, they were actually wasps or hornets. Yeah, true. Killer hornets or whatever. You keep insisting on calling them bees, but sure, go try and get some honey from them, that'll be fun. Some fucking... Yeah, you're right, actually, because it says... Doesn't it say, like, killer hornets or something when you die to them? What time is it? It's 1 PM. Maybe I'll have enough time to nip by Bimmer Newton shop and go buy some shit for our production. Where's this song from? It kind of sounds like Sonic Spinball. It's similar era. It's from the Cyborg Justice soundtrack for the Genesis or Mega Drive. I love this soundtrack. It was like a sort of Streets of Rage, but with robots, and it was Tippy Turpers.
Crenulations.
There's no crenellations around here, Scotty. I wish there was. The house would improve so much if there was crenellations. Right, I've got a camera. I don't know what to take pictures of. I might take a picture of Uncle's rear. It has strawberries you can have. Can you make Is strawberry wine a thing? You just burn it down anyway. This is true. Scotty, welcome to the stream. The bits. can make strawberry wine, right? That doesn't sound like the most alien concept in the world. Definitely a thing. Strawberry wine we might be able to make. There's a whole song about it. Oh yeah, the Beatles had a song, didn't they, on Sgt. Pepper? Lovely Rita. Strange. You don't know, it's hidden subtext. There we go, the mini bikes. Don't you dare fall over, I'm proud of you. Everything can be made into an alcoholic drink, this is true. Here's she's some kind of cop. Yeah, she's blew through something. Where am I going to put this thing? I've got my bucket. In case you can burn down the house with an empty bucket, I'm leaving it there. I think she's a meter maid, something. One of the worst humans on the planet. Right, I'm going to take some chips, and as per Cat's idea, let's never leave the house unless we've got everything we need to survive a night. So we'll take the chips to eat. We'll take the back seats from the jalopy, because you can sleep on these, which is helpful in a pinch. What else should we take? Beers. I'm going to take a full crate. I'm staying on the... Should I stay on the side roads? I suppose I can go there, can't I? But I'm worried about, like, drink driving and stuff, because even now now I'm used to driving with this controller, I don't want to affect it all too much. If you're going to brew, you're going to want somewhere cool and dry. So I suppose maybe under here. Or maybe in the pantry or something, I don't know. Right, let's eat some sausages. I just left the fridge door open. I'm an idiot, it turns out. Do you think I can make it to the shop before it shuts? I think it shuts at like 6 PM or something crazy, so we've got a few hours. Yeah, we'll be fine, won't we? Somewhere cool and dry. I've made several recipes from it, and yes, I think there is a Khajiit recipe or two. But what culture eats cats? The kitten. Come on. From my memory last week, the shop is... So it shuts at 8? That's actually really good. That's fine, that's fine. Alright. I see a fuse blow. Is that a blown fuse? It is, isn't it? I think the black ones are blown. Oh, bollocks to it. Right, let's lock up. I might do this. And leave the... Because it turns that light on, and if I'm back real late... Pantry might be okay. Ventilation could be an issue. Yeah, maybe do it outside. If it's a thing, but we'll find that out ourselves. Right? I know you don't know mine, right? I'm just being cautious. Adam, welcome back. How's it going? Right. Let's have the tunes on full whack. I need to come back with the wheels. Oh, I just thought. Fucking adverts. Jesus. I need the sledgehammer, don't I? And we're going to work out whether I can make strawberry wine in this thing. Strawberry wine is the first I ever made. It's excellent stuff. And everything can. Oh, you can in Stardew. I missed that, Sky. Meant a country sound, but sure, the Beatles. Oh, there's a country song. There is a Beatles song called Strawberry Fields Forever, obviously. Doing great, you're just starting work. That sounds like a contradiction in terms. I need the sledgehammer, don't I, to break the door open to get the wheels out. Otherwise, I'd be fucked. Right. My first long drive on the controller. Surely this can't go wrong. What am I like for fuel? I guess we're off the shop anyway, aren't we? Wish me luck. Handbrake's on. I have a shit with that on. You have a shirt with it on. What the fuck are you doing? What, a shirt with Strawberry Fields Forever written on it? I'm done trying to type. Goodbye, world. Alright, it's going well so far. I've gone 30 yards. It does feel so much smoother to drive. Holy shit. Right, let's go to the shop. What's fastest way to the shop? I think technically going on the top road is the fastest way. Are we brave enough? I've not drunk anything yet today, so I'm not going to get pulled over. And we've got to be brave. Alright, let's do it. if Ajar's braver than all of his brothers that came before him, then Ajar is going on the top road. And there's nothing you nerds can do to stop him. Oh, it's so much better driving.
Distraction bit.
Just focus, Stubbler. It's just coxy. I was about to say you can't say ho 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 because Santa's not here, but it was literally Santa that posted the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. Look how smooth the driving is on controller. Ronya's got the giggles. Santa, thank you for the bits. Look how not distracted I am. Look how laser focused. So I think to get there I need to take a right, don't I? I obviously don't want to get nailed by the train. I can't look left and right on this controller. Just be brave, just be brave. It's fine, just be brave.
Divots a massive ho. Merry Easter everyone ho ho ho.
Merry Easter. Is that how you do it? You just put Triple H at the end. That was his name in Finnish, you realise, Santa. Triple H's name. I can't look left or right, can I? Went, fuck it. If Cousin wants to give us a ram job, then he can. But we're surviving today. I should really keep an eye out for him, shouldn't I? In the rearview mirror as well. What are you stubbling at now? What have I done wrong? Tease it, steady, good, good. Yeah. Everything's fine. You know, what have I done wrong now? Have I not put my belt on? I put my belt on.
My cousin gave me a ram job once. Then he went away for a while.
He went to go find himself, Scotty. After making a terrible mistake. The only thing is I can't drive with one hand, which is where I'd usually drink my coffee. I had a row last night on GTA, 1 second. An educational chat because I stabbed someone, and by someone I mean 3 people. You stabbed 3 people? Are you deep in a GTA RP hole right now, Santa? Brave. Oh, okay, good. You'd be deep in fucking prison, I'm sure. I am. Every time I go to invite, like I'm on Steam or something, I see that you're playing it. As it grips you. I might have to look into it. I'm gonna say not heard from you in a while. He's in deep. This is going well, actually. I like driving on the controller. I'm glad I did this. Because Cheeky said to Martin on his stream that this game's really good on mouse and steering wheel, weirdly. And I thought, I wonder if rebinding to controller means I get similar levels of sort of... What can I see through the trees to the right? Oh, it's water. I thought I could see like a car parked. I don't even know what that place is. Looks like some track, look. All these are things to be investigated in the future. Yeah, I wonder if I get the same sort of fine control on controller, and it turns out you do. Right. What do we think the speed limit is on this road? Has anybody seen any signs while we've been driving down here in the past? If you know, by the way, let us guess. Yeah, that's it, kid. Yeah, it's that's like the launcher for GTA Roleplay. The limit's 20. That's just asking me to go so slow that I get rear-ended by the big truck or something. Sounds like something to take the... Yeah, maybe I'd take the car for a spin on it in the future. You're breaking the law, prepare to die. I don't have my seatbelt on, right? I don't want to get caught. I don't want the police to pull me over and I get in trouble for some shit. Saw someone with a knife and just went, knife, stab, stab, stab. And apparently meant to treat it as if they have a knife. It's like they have a knife to your friend's throat, etc. So realistically, in that case, you wouldn't stab them. The guy was sound, I just read it as a different situation. So he got a knife out, and instead of treating it as a potential hostage situation, you just treat it as a full threat and killed the guy. Respect. But the guy you murdered was good with it. He was good about it. Stay on the road. Ooh, I think I just caught some air in the van. Imagine. Yeah, all these are houses I need to explore and stuff in the future. Look, there's a quarry or some shit to the right, too. Let's just assume nothing's coming from the left. Good. So loud. Right, I'm gonna have to look here. Are we free? Are we clear? Would you say we're clear? We're clear. Fuck this song. There's a car in front. I can see it behind using the rearview mirrors. Kitten's dancing. God, this is loud. In my head, I went, stab him before he stabs me kind of thing. But a nod saw it and had a chat. Oh, Mod saw it. Called out. I might turn the radio down. Can I turn the radio down while driving? As much as Kitten likes this song and she's dancing like a maniac, I might stay in third gear because I can see 60 on the meter. Let's stay at 60. I don't want to get pulled. I'm kind of going at about 65. I don't want a speeding ticket. I don't want to drink my coffee though, so let's just coast. It was pretty loud to be fair, even by my standards. Is this at a more satisfactory volume? You've got to assume it's 60. Because this is the shop here, look. This is actually a much quicker way to get to the shop, holy shit. Let's assume it's not 8 PM. But Kitten, you're the quietest person I know. Turns on your light. I'm actually looking forward to golf tonight. Imagine. Right, we're already in town. This is the way. What side's the cap on this thing? I think it's the back right. I should write these down, actually. Should we say back right? Guess. Kitten, guess. Left or right? Kitten, left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Kitten. Kitten. Right, she says. Okay, so that means I drive to the left because it's on the right-hand side. This is some bangers on the radio. Hello? Ignition. Oh. I've lost my belt on, so... Right. Okay, radio. Calm. It's too fucking loud. Kitten, you absolutely nailed it. Good shit. Right. I'm assuming he's open. Let's go check he's open. I'm slightly stressed, but we can have a nice, pleasant cigarette. All right, mate. Yeah, this one looks so thin. I wonder if you can post stuff in there, maybe. I'm just grabbing some fuel. I was checking you're open. Jeez, he creeps me out sometimes. Right, I think we've got time. I can fill this up. We'll have a look for the necessaries to make whatever kind of wine. It might actually sell something that I don't realise. Hello? Oh, fucking hell, I wonder what that was there. I wonder what the problem was. It might sell ingredients for shit, for brewing. If it's possible. Alright, everybody, get comfortable. What did you have for your breakfast? Oh, the song's finished. If this playthrough is going to become full-time, I need more shit on the radio. And I think we need to think of some stuff. Some pre-1995 music. You had whipped yoghurt for breakfast. Respect. I think now you're British, people probably expect you to be eating full English every day. I will leave the radio on. Sounds so much like Sonic, that, Chaz, don't you think? Should we see what's on this week? Hello,
Korjasta tiski ja tiskit koneeseen.
Hair to the dishes and the dishes to the dishwasher. Couldn't have said it better myself. Can I buy from you some sausages? In fact, I'll buy loads of sausages. Do we want a P word? Press 1 for a P word. Look. There's orange juice. Tomato ketchup. What's that? Mustard, I'm assuming?
Oletko sinä kuunnellut sitä Kahjo-ohjelmata tuolta radiosta?
What do you mean the radio's full of
On kyllä
pumps?
ihan Jonni joutavata
I tune the radio.
höpöttäminen siellä, kun
You could buy this, but I've never bought it. I don't know what that stuff does. I don't need it.
Kuka Tuomossa
Yeah, you look.
kuunnella, ilmeisesti silläkin nyt on
Are we buying some?
kuuntelijakuntansa, kun
How many?
Viikkosen silti tullut
3? I
uudestaan.
don't have a lot of money, do I? And there's some sugar too. How much sugar do you think we're going to need for this? 3? Let's go 3 and 3. Don't need any coffee, do I? I bought all that. I've got motor oil. I've got everything I think I might need. I think we're good. Don't need any fish fingers. What are they? They're not fish fingers, are they? What even is that? It looks like it says fish. I think it's like... It's fish. Fish. That's all for... Jesus, that head turn is creepy. Let's see if we can see him blink. Nope. That'll do, thank you. 180 marks, I'll take it. Roger that, Adam.
Joo, lähellään tuosta.
It's just fried fish, isn't it? In batter. Let's have a floor beer, just this song, you know. Then I think we go on the top road and it's time we went and got situated for these tyres. But it's a bit early in the day. I don't want to just go over there and sit and wait. Is there a clock in the shop? I think there is. Maybe we explore around. We could explore some buildings along the way. It's going to be a while until it gets dark. It's like 4:30 or 4:45. We can think of a way to entertain ourselves, right? Shall we go investigate some houses and buildings we've not seen yet? Sothan did say it was like a goal for the day. Can I turn the ignition on? Hello? Am I in driver mode? Game? Hello? Ignition? Please? Am I sat too... I might be sat too far back. I might be fat. I might be sat too far back to reach the ignition. I was saying you did say that we should be investigating more areas, Sothan, right? What's happening? What is this? Game! Oh. I wasn't even aiming at the ignition. Tell you what we'll do first, though. Let's just relax for a second. And we'll have a smoke. Get rid of this stress. We've got time to kill until it gets dark enough to go and get the wheels from the house, because you've got to go at night because the bees will get you. Sorry, my head's in a different place. I'm still upset about the dollar you... So for some reason, Sothan made a bet last night and failed it, saying he owed me £1, and I said, no you don't, Sothan, it's fine. And then he did this last night.
Holy!
That's so loud.
Ty, it was a good hole.
Thank you, Sothan, for the £1 donation. Wow, that was fucking loud. Sorry, everybody. But blame Sothan for that. It had to do with whether there was a hole in the bottom of the... Oh, that's it, yeah. A squeaker. And Razor, for once, was on my side. I guess the hole was objective, right? Tell you what, if we've got time to kill, before I set off, let's see if there's any events going on in town. We could do to know what days and times are in Finnish. And there's Dangerous John, look, going for his walk. So that's the anti-Doomhaus FM. Somewhere at 8 p.m. until 4 a.m. Joe Exotic is doing something. That's that big red building, isn't it, in the north? What day is that? There's some event going on down. Is there a day on there anywhere? Don't answer if you know, of course. What's this? Is this a notice that the police are ramping up? Oh no, that's the fair. That's the play thing, isn't it? If only I knew what finished times and dates was. That looks like days, maybe. At 4 p.m. This is interesting though. At night times, I don't know what day, but at night times, there might be something going on in that thing. Worth an investigate. Right. Where are we going to go and investigate? It's always night time in Finland. That's not far off, right? Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. It does have like really, really, really long days and nights. One of them countries. Further north you go. Right, let's shut the window. We don't want 5G getting in. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Oh, I am all about playing on controller. Right, where we're going to go investigate. Don't get hit by the bus. We pretty much know all about town, right? But if I go over to the area now... A nice controller and headset. Thanks, Gwynblade. Yeah, it turns out Gwynblade's right there when you need him sometimes. Or do I know all about town? Like, there's a shed over there I've never really investigated. Let's explore town. And I'm not in danger, am I? Because I can just go and eat and drink and do whatever and save and stuff. But we've got time to kill, so I might as well kill it. What's this shed down here? There could be shit in these. Can I get in these if I just give it a little... Okay, that was bad.
Explore towns. Hang on, let me get the gloves.
Yeah, we can't let Kitten have all the fun for herself. Right, what's in here? Anything? Okay. I know his body is a wonderland, but hands off. Towns' body is a wonderland. So there's nothing in that shed. What if we find a body or something? I should probably not drive on the grass. I don't want to get it stuck. This body is your wonderland. Probably use a shed for storage sometime. Are you thinking bodies, Sir Then? Towns' body is Neverland. Fuck you know. 28 Wacko Jacko, lol. 38 panic. Kitten's stress level's high. Is that like a town hall or something, maybe? What's down here? Oh shit, this is some guy's house. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Mazak, welcome to the stream. I'm waiting for night time by just exploring town slightly. Press 1 to run that guy over at full speed to see what happens. Good. Nobody pressed it. Whoa, why did they run that guy over by accident? There's a little shed there too. And that guy's going, well, he's going to the park to watch the kids play football. Which is fine. There's a little building there too. Then there's all this. There's these. I assume these are apartments because this is where I came and I dreamed of dropping flyers off. Look, there's like little apartments and stuff. Look at the sun rising over them. Beautiful. I just had clocked my prescription medication of propanolol has run out unexpected due to my pure lack of awareness. It's one of the awkward situations where sometimes you need those things for your awareness, but ironically, it isn't on repeat, and on a massive bold letters on the front of the medication says, "Do not stop taking unless guided by a doctor." Shit. Can you get some emergency stuff? Maybe? Bus, don't sideswipe me, thank you. North of town is just the sewage place and the place where we pick up Uncle's van from, so I can't imagine there's anything up that way. Put my belt on. Did anybody see me turn the oven off at the house? My fatigue's quite high. I might have to sleep once I've done this. Let's go. Shit, cousin's coming, cousin's coming. Slowly pull off the road. Fucking dickhead. Let's have one of these. True. Didn't see you turn it on. Did you turn it on? You too. Vigilant. That's the spirit. No, I didn't. I thought he was a juggernaut. You have to reverse over juggernauts, Gwynblade. You know this. See, like, what's this place? This looks like a sewerage farm of some description. Let's have a drive round. There's roads going everywhere, look. That's a dead end, right? Yeah. It looks like a pig farm, this building. So I should probably get an emergency prescription. Call the GP, no reply. Call the pharmacy, told me to call the GP, and again, no reply. Right when you fucking need them, right? Hang on, let me put it back in first. No, first in neutral. Maybe shouldn't do that. It kind of breaks FCI slightly. Right, we're learning about Mongolian cheesecake now, kitten. No, I didn't turn it on. And good spot. This is my mate who's a licensed pharmacist, and he says, "Yo, do I need to call 111?" I'm like, am I gonna die? Within 20 minutes, he sorted me out a prescription, got a doctor's appointment to call me to talk about changing medication, and now I have my medication. So my piece of life advice is get yourself a pharmacist friend. Every story has a happy ending, right? Apart from the ones without happy endings. Sothan is our pharmacist friend. See, that's the farm. I know about that place. There's these greenhouses. Anything in that shed, baby? Oh, cousin.
Vittujen vittu.
Can I... Let's unbuckle. The sun's going down, so I actually need to go pretty quickly. Anything in this one that we can see? No. I assume a lot of these are just sheds. Alright, let's go to the house. Where we get the wheels from. I'm nervous about the wheels, because dying to the bees is like one of the stupidest deaths. And I'd sooner rather not. We're following cousin as well, aren't we? So I don't have to worry about him too much. Let's have a nice, pleasant drive. Radio up. Hang on, hang on. Yes! House there? I really want to explore all these places. I suppose we are doing it now. See, there's like roads that go down to... Shall we check it? One more. Check one more. No idea where this road goes. Let's just fucking follow it. Crazy how the NHS act when a medical professional calls them up on their bullshit and holds them accountable. Yeah, it's kind of obvious that they're trying to cut... Where does this go? You see, I'm nervous down all these... Just go to the lake. Little path to the lake. Roger that. Okay. Does it go anywhere? No? Okay. Also had an angry old man berate me at the pharmacy too. Quite the morning. Fancy. I'm kind of enjoying this exploration. I know, right? Did you give him what for? He was angry at the pharmacist, didn't call him personally when his medication was in stock and threatening to go back to Boots. Turns on me saying it isn't their fault, no need to shout at them. Turns out me saying to him it isn't their fault, there's no need to shout at them, was the wrong thing to do, but fuck the guy. Yeah, it's always worth saying that shit, right? Alright, let's explore. One more. This shed has got the answer to all our problems in it. It's got a voodoo doll that gives you unlimited life. You watch. I don't know what it's like in the UK, but we typically have an automated system. You text. Nope, nothing in that one either. I think they're just set dressing out of these sheds. The clutch on this, no, I suppose it's the throttle. No, it would be the clutch, right? Going crazy. We do too, but old people. Right, my fatigue's quite high, but I can sleep in the back if I need to. We'll just try and last out the day as much as possible. This poor guy started working there recently, was getting this old man. Now I will not call you up on Monday to check whether or not my medication is here. You call me when it's here and I'll come pick it up. I've been a loyal customer, all that sort of shit. Some people have such an inflated sense of self-worth, don't they? So many people. HR Loppy has restless leg syndrome. What, before he's even got in it? Been a loyal customer and I'll go back to Boots. This place, look. I wonder on night times. It says some night in the week there was a flyer that said there was something goes on here. I think we should check this place at nights. Maybe there's some event in town. I feel like I've already learnt so much by just exploring today. It's that balls deep feeling that I've only got one stream of progress to lose, right? Just gotta be brave. Hey, Jar, be brave. My summer car's all about being brave. Usually in the service industry, if I see like a waitress or something get treatment, I'll generously tip as almost a second-hand embarrassment. Hang on a minute, I've just got to be really cautious over here, because I think Cousin overtook and went in front of us, right? And I don't think he does a loop. I think he turns round at some point, so he might fuck us. But I'm not in America, so I won't tip my pharmacist. Tipping is such an alien concept. But it's the whole thing, right? They get paid a proper wage so they don't need it type of thing, as opposed to relying on tips. Right, we good? See, there's this place to the left too. There's like an abandoned building or something. There's so much in this game. Someone doesn't tip his waitresses. No, that isn't. Whoa. I just realised where I am. That's literally the place we're going. Come on, reverse gear in this van. If I just feather it, surely. And I don't stall it. Yeah, because there's Alcarion's shop in front, look. Who I'm assuming is in. Come on, don't break the van. Don't break the van. I'm having to use my mirrors because I can't turn because I'm driving on controller. Keep it lined up, keep it straight, roger that.
Suomi Mongolia seurajuhlistaa mongolipäivää. Yhdistäkäämme kansamme
And we are here.
jälleen. Kiitos.
Alright. Nothing to do now but sit and wait until the fucking sun goes down. Jesus, that's whatever that is. Belt off and relax. Not driving for a while, so I put the controller away. This would be a great time to get... I mean, if Cousin did come and rear-end us in that instance, it probably would be my fault for parking in the road like that. Right, this is the house where the bees are. I suppose I could get started and crack the doors open, but up there are wheels which we need for the car. And as far as I can tell, there's no other way to get them. Can I have a drink, though, right? Can I have a drink? Yeah, easy. Alright, that means we don't have to drink beer. Yeah, but there are bees. And if I go now, I'll get stung by bees and die every time, because I'm massively allergic, apparently. So, not bees, sorry, Alkirion. Mindrite. I've got Alkirion and Mindrite mixed up again. I finally got that out of my head, and now it's back in again.
Not even pissing on the hoe wheel.
The hoe wheel? I'm going to piss on the wheel. I can't break into the place though, right? Look at the power on Ajar Loppy. Oh! Beautiful. My fatigue is at a worrying level, but I do have the car seats in the back, so if I have to sleep here, I can. And I've got unlimited drink and food, but my food's good, so I should be able to sleep here quite comfortably. And I don't have to worry about Uncle ringing us in the middle of the night. I've also got a bag full of groceries, which helps. So now we just sit here and listen to Sea of Thieves music, I think. Alright, think of a controversial topic to talk about. And a jumpy clutch, yeah. Sit here without a jumpy clutch. Might as well get into driving mode. Is acid hot? No. Because that's a semantic debate, and we don't go for those around these parts, right? Not until Augur comes in, anyway. But does it burn with heat, or does it burn with chemical? Chemical burns, and hot. But then it's semantic. Mazak, thank you for the bits, by the way. We'll just sit and listen to the Doom soundtrack. Clear my musical belly. I'm actually concerned about fatigue. I should have maybe brought the coffee pot and the cup, and then I could have dealt with my fatigue. Or stayed in town long enough to have a coffee. It's not emergency level because I have the seats, which is fine. What if the chemical burn causes an exothermic reaction? What does exo mean in terms of exothermic, I guess is an important question. I wonder if there's a way of getting it. No. Don't fuck about. No point taking any risks. We can just sit here, relax, watch the sun go down, which won't be too long. I could sleep now, but I might sleep too much. I was just wondering what the exo means in exothermic. I think it's a transfer of energy to its surroundings. Year 11 chemistry coming in clutch here. So if it's exo means, does it mean radiating out? Outside, yeah, exothermic means it releases heat. Yeah, okay. We worked it out. Thank you, Sotha. We got there, Mazak. High five. Ask me about quad rats next. I remember doing those. Quad rats? Is that in dissection? I stink. I swear this is haunted. That fucking guitar riff is so good. What, Doom? It is, right? I maybe shouldn't screw around in here too much. I don't want to get bead. Not bead, wasps or whatever. Dissection, I know him. Diana Section. I know her brother C. Let's go investigate what's in this shed. Oh, the one from the commercial on the radio. You laugh every time I hear it, because it's so fucking loud. As opposed to endothermic, which means that the reaction requires the absorption of heat. Got it. Thank you, sir, then. We worked it out. I went from dissecting lamb's eyes to quad rats, which is placing a square in a patch of grass, counting the live creatures and estimating quantity of animals or some bollocks. Something about habitats. Is that what that is? Fun fact, Caesar was not born by a C-section. Caesar or Kaiser. My fatigue level is at dangerous height. Something in here for us. Yes! Oh. So many empty sheds in Finland. Why make a shed if you're not going to put anything in it? It killed your love of biology right there. Thanks, education system. You don't want interest in biology. Just because I threw a cube at my friend from across the class and smacked some poor lass in the side of the face. You ruined it yourself by being an extremely low-level miscreant. There you go, Scotty. There's your crenellations. They just all fell off. Stephen Wright was born by C-section. Do you know who else was born by C-section? This guy. And Gwynblade. So her mother was lazy. Doesn't really affect him, but every time he leaves the room, he leaves out the window. C-section gang. Yeah, you're right, Mazak, represent. I'm having another drink. Southam's upset me. I need to hydrate. I'm having another wee. I'll pee on the wheel. I worry that Uncle won't give us the van back, though. Just do a few little squirts. Imagine being... I know, right? Imagine going through that stupid tube and... Nah. You big breach. Fun fact, Cleopatra thought she was good at hide and seek, but Julius Caesar...
Vittu.
CR, I'd love to be a chem lab, baby.
Caesar, I hardly know her.
Jumalauta.
Thanks, Trim. Trim promised to kill Grandma. Oh, is in like qua. Imagine having the lifespan. Having half the lifespan. What a dream. Trim, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Trim said he's going to kill Grandma for us later on. But for reference, Caesarean section comes from the word to cut, rather than originating from the title of Caesar. Oh, so people think Caesar and Caesarean section are linked. Those people are idiots, and I disavow them. I'm going to die of fatigue.
Did you know C-section was named after the title of Caesar?
Was it really? That's pretty good information, actually. That's one of them things that everybody knows, but people try and state as it's like it's an interesting fact. Yeah, we all knew that, Mazak. The assumption was that it originated with Caesar being born by C-section, but C-sections have had basic... I've got to say, back then a C-section is pretty much a death sentence, right? What's them lights? They just came on. What is that? Is it aliens? Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it, Kate. I thought it was something weird. It's my cat eyes. Is that what it is reflected in the door frame? Do not know why the clutch is doing that. I wonder if it's controller related. It is the clutch pedal, right? Yeah. You see, I get this confused in my head. That because the wheel is on a different side to what I'm used to, and everything else is opposite, that all the pedals would also be opposite. Cousin doing stunts, here he comes. Yes, cousin.
Fantastisen hyvä. Tästä Ritkekin tykkää.
Cheesecake ad. Look how tired you are, you're probably hallucinating, yeah? I'm just sat waiting for the sun to go down, for the record, to do my least favourite thing in My Summer Card, and we'll get started. Yeah, for those that haven't been here while I've been discussing this, you can turn permadeath off in this game. And because I've decided after State of Decay, which is after Grounded, I've decided to play this game as not a Friday game anymore, and a 4 days a week full playthrough. That, as much as I would be a P word for doing it, I think we'd get a more thorough playthrough if I turned it off and just went for it and tried to do everything instead of mainline to the end so I can survive. Is that fair? A pigeon, yeah, that's the one. I do have a way to get rid of fatigue, so then I've got the car seats in the back. Pigeon punk pillow, yeah. Sothan's trying to brute force my password. Thanks, Sothan. There's me thinking I trusted you. Trim, Mazak. So when are you expecting to get to the finished voodoo? I mean, we've already started gathering ingredients to potentially make some moonshine. Question is, would you be satisfied with that playthrough? That's the only question I actually care about, Chaz. I'm interested in other people's opinions, but to me, whether or not I feel good, I just don't know. You can, Mazak. Yeah, well, you can't sleep in the van, but you can sleep in the back of the car. You know, the car that you're building. But because the car's not been put together yet, the car seat is still available to be slept on, and you can move it with you. Look. This game I've finished, or are there no credits? No, actually, I was going to press the klaxon, but that's quite creative. For that guy. Where's that button that's like slight agreement, but indignation? Listen to that. Ooh.
Nee. Oh.
Hey, this might be a good thing to respond to Grandma with. Maybe that's what that is. That's the respond to Grandma button. Make sure you leave the keys in the ignition so you get points on your license, or however you spell that stupid fucking word with too many S's and C's.
Henkilöiden yhteistyöryhmä on perustanut viimein yhdistyksen. Oletko tullut ufojen sieppaamaksi? Tai nähnyt ufoista pelottavia
Midstream break in a second, and I've just been sat here doing absolutely fuck all.
Voit Alivieskan ufokontaktit ryn kautta jakaa kokemuksia kaltaistesi kanssa. Ota yhteyttä meihin soittamalla numeroon 245 283 tai lähettämällä yhteystietosi meille postitse osoitteeseen Alivieskan ufokontaktit ry, toimistankoja 4 92500 Alivieska.
How dark do you think it needs to be? I'll go for the midstream break. Fatigue's going to get to a worrying level, but as long as I can grab the wheels and then sleep, fatigue should be fine. So it's got no C's in it. Yeah, you can't sleep in a car with the keys in the ignition, can you, for some reason? I never known why that's a thing. We used to go to house parties, drive, and just sleep in the car. Just had Dove chocolate. They have these little fortune cookie fortunes inside of the packaging. This one says, when life isn't going right, go left. Alright, Dove, getting political. Santa, I didn't do anything to that then. That just shit on Santa completely. Rodney's like, no, it's not the midstream break yet. Get shit on. Alright, I'm worried about fatigue. Is there anything that gets rid of fatigue, maybe? No, that just gets stress down. Oh, I'm going to be running this a little close. Santa, thank you for the bits. You can get done for drink driving. You can get done for drink driving if keys are in the ignition. Or you can't, you mean? When life isn't going right, go left. Is it dark enough, do you think? Right, do you know what I'm going to do? We're going to go for a midstream break now. I'm going to put that on there like that. And we're going to listen to the radio. And I'm going to enjoy the midstream break, and I will come back. Hopefully, I'll actually leave this on screen, I think. And hopefully I won't be dead. 28, get done. If you're in a parked car, pissed in the driving seat with the keys in, I think you can get done. Oh, I see. Intent or something, I think it falls under. That's brutal. Santa's probably got done for it in GTRP at this point. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Please, don't be dead when I come back. Sothan, you're in charge. Alright, fatigue's not too high. This is good, this is good. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Santa, thank you for the bit. Sothan, good job, actually. That was a relatively peaceful midstream break. Although it does feel like it's got a little bit too dark all of a sudden. I really need to make a move. Are we saying this is dark enough, given that it's fucking pitch black? Right, while you're all guessing, I got you covered. I'll read that in a second, Sothan. I'm just in a bit of a hurry. What's this? Oh! Right, can I navigate this place in the pitch black? Is that the stairs? Yeah, there's the stairs, I think. Am I up? I can't oh, what have I done? I can't see a full 360 degrees. There's a light there. Uh-oh. There's the outdoors, there's the outdoors. Good, good, good. Tell you what I'll do. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I may have gone for the mystery break instead of... I probably shouldn't have done that. Where's the lights? Okay, wait. Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade will carry on Diet Coke, Mind Right, Orange Zero. Mazak said I was typing out spam, but unfortunately was stunned by the can of water. Chaz says Jaeger Bomb. Kitten says Pepsi. Scotty says Lemon and Limes. Barnsack says Silly Bang. Gwynblade says Lemonade. Stanton says Tango. Oh, I need to get the controller. I've made myself nervous. Don't be nervous, Stubbler, it's fine. Stick it in reverse. Dougie says Lemonade. Handbrake off. And I'm going to back up and put the full beams on so I can at least get a vague view of the house. I just don't want to backlight. I stalled it. Handbrake on. Lights. It has to be running, this fucking thing. Alright, okay, that's fine, that's fine. I don't think I can burn the battery out in the van. But the handbrake's on now, so I should be able to maybe get... Oh, I'm nervous. Hang on, I'll show the drink in a second. This is good, though. Looks I can see the stairs now. And the upstairs. It's definitely dark enough, right? God, it's... I can't see. Are we just going to assume that there's no bees? There's a window here that I can pass them out of. Is that it? There it is, look. Good, that's one. Should I sleep here, do you think? Should I sleep here or go home? Press 1 to sleep here, press 2 to go home. I'm interested what people think I should do here. Then I can blame you lot if it goes wrong. The answer was... Orange 0. Oh, mind right. For that guy. Mind right, good work. Yeah, it's one of the very limited drinks that I've got right now. So Mazak says I should sleep here. Satan says I should drive home. Alright, next vote decides it. 1 to sleep here, 2 to drive home. I can sleep here, not in the attic. I mean, Chaz says sleep in the attic, which is not possible. Kitten says sleep here. Okay. This is actually... yeah, this is a much easier way of doing it. So does Alkarion and... Alright, we're sleeping here. I feel like if I drive home, because fatigue's pretty much full. It's not at red level yet, but it's close. I'll move the van up and park it on the flat as well. I don't know if I get like a worse quality of sleep because I'm driving. I'm sleeping in the van as opposed to a bed, but we'll see. I didn't die. I just have to try and not die from this fatigue issue and then we're golden. So nervous. I'm really tense. Right, let me get that one. No shit, have I just lost one of the wheel? I can't see. Have I got it? I've got it. Okay. Yeah, I need to sleep anyway, don't I? Because then I can check in the morning if I actually have everything. Right, the Doom soundtrack's on again. Let me shut the door. I've got all this shopping that might go off because I've got sausages, haven't I? Right. Turn the parking brake off. Stick it in first. Pull it onto the flat. Stop there. Ignition off. Hello. Handbrake on. I'm not saying life is... I'm not saying the thing. Right, radio off. I'm nervous as fuck. Please just work. Hunger and stress are fine. We've got chips to eat in the morning. Wish me luck.
Ai, ai, ai.
And we are fine. Life is good. I don't mind saying it now. Good. All right, breakfast time. All 4 tyres are in the back of the van and ready. Let's have some chips, which puts our thirst at emergency levels. But we'll sort that out. And then I need a wee. I won't wee in the well. That would be obviously a stupid thing to do. Welcome to the new followers. This playthrough on this channel, it's always this successful. Everything I do is. And let's get rid of the stress. You know what? We might have time to take some fish to Grandma today. It's funny there's no poo need, only urea. I know, right? That would be... I suppose there is a poo need, though, because when you... The only way to save in this game is to sit on the toilet, Dougie. So I guess that's the game's... This is you having a shit, go and take a break. 2 days straight. Damn, I'm good. You are good. Well played, mind, right? That'll do. Get rid of that. Smashing. And we've done it. Wheels collected. Shit from the pond collected. I hope the stuff that I bought's not gone off. Victory music on. Lights off. Let's go home. Oh, I'm so pleased. I know, right? Yeah, Kitten, I've learnt how to be humble from the School of Siddles. He's taught me everything I know about just being humble and not boasting too much about just how amazing you are. I may have stalled the van when I said that, but that's fine. Oh, I thought I'd really broke the van. For half a second, I thought I'd life is good in the van there, but it's good, it's good. Right, Cousin's not here, is he? No. Let's turn left and let's go home. Let's give Alkarion the middle finger on the way by as well, so it would only be fair. He was supposed to fix our wheels in the last playthrough, but he didn't fix them fast enough and we died. So I'm blaming it entirely on him. No, the house burnt down. Let's just say he distracted us. You know, my meters and stuff is actually quite good to say that I... wait, 1 second. Is he open? Yes. Whoa! It's alright, it's fine. I'm not saying that swearing at Alkarion gives you bad luck, but it does look like it might have done right there. Should we do some exploring on the way back too? I mean, we can afford to, right? I've sucked poo there before, so I know about that place. Let's explore. Because that's what Ajar Lop is all about. Digging under stones. What do you mean never be mean to Alkarion? He's always grumpy as dicks when you go in there. I should turn the camera so I can see. I'm playing on controller, so I don't have a great deal of mouse control while I'm driving. But the driving does seem a lot smoother. I need to unload Uncle's van, don't I? Because he's taking the van back tonight. But I've got the van again today. Tell you what we'll do when I get home. I need the van, don't I, to take fish to Grandma. Yeah, let's take fish to Grandma, then we'll look into making alcohol. Because we have a theory. I got this bucket earlier that looks like something for brewing or something. I think it was Satan that said that it's got a fancy nozzle on it that's used for making wine. And the only thing we can think we can potentially... Well, there's two. Either we make sugar wine, because I can buy yeast. Wait. Or... There's a shed here, look. Either we make sugar wine with yeast and sugar, which I have the ingredients for now, or we make mead, because I've got everything, yeast, etc., and also there are bees in this game. Worth a try. You have to be nice to the elderly. I mean, if he'd fix my wheels a bit quicker. I burnt the house down out of stress. What's down here, maybe? What is this? There's a shooting range. What is this? There is so much shit in this game that I have no idea about. Let's explore, fuck it. Press 1 to climb this tower and jump off it head first to celebrate having a successful wheel trip. The correct answer is no before you type it. So glad we're exploring. Yeah. Please don't get involved in mead. Only for profit, Gwynblade. I'm sure there's some people out here that would buy it. What is this design? Can I climb the others? I can. I think that's my house. Yeah, it is. That's, I think. It's just a nice view, isn't it? Alright, rate this view out of 10. I'm going a pretty high 8 for this. It's nice. It's nice. Don't fall off and die. Just a pretty view. 7 needs more water. 9.3 out of 10. Nice view. Terrible graphics. This is photorealistic for Finland, Dougie. I think you'll find that's very offensive. Okay, there is nice view area. Add that to our list of places we've found so far while exploring. I think just playing with a bit of confidence is helping. I think I was so tentative that I was taking everything too slowly and all my meters were chopping me, or I was getting nervous and making bad decisions and getting inside my own head, whereas fair enough, I might die because I'm not being careful enough, but at least we're getting to see the game a little. 69 was a Freudian slip. I thought it was a weed reference. Right, just be brave. Cat your cousin's car, and it's not a rally day. Is it? No, it's Friday. Rally's, I think, on a Saturday. Can anybody hear a train? Nope. God, if I'd have died there. Even I'd have laughed. Ah, yes, 420, my favourite sex position, yeah. Another house. There's a guy here, look. He's got a well, too. Hello, friend. I'd like to interview you for a new paper I'm reading. This guy. I feel like the Sothans enjoyed... I was going to say, Sothans enjoyed exploring so much, I feel like we should name the next new NPC we meet after him, and I think I've just found one. Hello, ma'am. Alright, mate. You well? Ladies and gentlemen, meet Sothan. Got rosy cheeks and a crooked grin. The fuck was that? Holy sh... I thought a car was parked behind me then. Jesus. Is that a scar or a breathed nasal strip? What, here? Is that his missus? She's angry in there at something. That's what you get for talking about Sothan's feet. His feet are fine. Looks strikingly like me. Red beard, tubby, walking around without a shirt on. Living in Finland in the 90s. It ticks all the Sothan boxes. Sothan, can I quickly borrow your well? I'm feeling confident today. I should have explored this game. I don't know why I've been so nervous to explore before. But it's paying off, right? Let's see if we can see Sothan's name. It's probably got a name, right? Is that his surname? That's Sothan. Sorry to dox you, Sothan, like this. He's just out here enjoying the view. Getting away from his wife. Under his Doomhaus flag. Do you know what, Sothan? It's true. And you wear ballet shoes as well, right? Typical Alabamian surname. But Cardi, welcome to the stream. We're exploring. That's on, right? That's off, yeah. And we've actually found quite a lot. We've just bumped into Sothan over here. Nice chap. Quiet. Lives by the train tracks. Right, let's back all the way out onto the road. Carefully. Don't knock over Sothan's mailbox. I'm sure the police wouldn't be... Fuck this! I'm back.
Im Stubbler, does this mic sound okay? What about now? I'm going to bed. 30 minutes later. How does it sound now?
Stop judging me. Is this Longsman? That's Logman. Oh, so Southhead lives near Logman. I think Logman should have a name as well. As soon as Siddles is talking shit in the background, he's now called Siddles. Yeah, I'm nervous about my mic sound. I might just use this mic for everything now. Siddles, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Cardi, good afternoon. That shit suck stuff over to the left. I know about that. Siddles, can you tell us why in this game you want wood so much? Ooh, sounds like erection. We have so much in common. Want to go out sometime, Sothan? Sothan, you've got a date. Oop, I switched up to the wrong gear then. That's bad. I bet he's got got a massive sword collection as well. All Mindrake's swords got burgled. We're sailing again tonight, Siddles? You too. Yeah, distract Siddles actually, because we're golfing. So if you distract Siddles, then Thandia can overtake him in Fall Guys, and we'll be laughing. Big Fall Guys tomorrow, by the way, the finale. Last day. Whoever has the most on the leaderboard at the end gets the King title, and currently Thandia and Siddles are neck and neck. You're F1 in with trim, but it could be game after. Some super early morning stuff. Can I just... Did you see Razor in Discord? Do you know what Mina did today? Mina logged off while we was doing lunch thingy. Lunch sailing. She logged off and deleted in her pockets not a chicken firework, not a pineapple, not some Kraken meat. She logged off and deleted a cooked trophy Black Cloud Wrecker. Easily the rarest and most... She did raise a cooked trophy one. We sold a bunch of shit to the Sovereigns and she had it in her pockets, and once we got out I was like, wait, did any of us sell it? And Mina's like, oh. She did it by mistake. We all forgot to confirm it in fairness, but it was in Mina's pockets. I'd hop in Fall Guys. Yeah, exactly, that's why we planned it, Siddles. I see. Mina, welcome to the stream. We took Mina out of her lurk. For the record, everybody, we have been playing this game relentlessly with the chance at getting one of these rare fish being our #1 priority. And in the last 18 months or something, we have been striving to get a 50 Black Cloud Wreckers. Mina found one earlier and logged off without handing it in, which deletes everything in your pockets. As you can see by Razor's reaction. Mina, good afternoon, welcome to the stream. Right, we're home. Let's check the electric bill, because I suppose it's technically a different day. I want to keep the van, so I'm just going to hope there's some fish, and then we'll... Does Grandma deserve cooked fish? I think she does, right? Does she? That's the first time in a while I wanted to just shut the PC off and never come back. Shocked. Could do for Siddles to give us a call, actually, and want some wood. Oops, shit. Oh, I need to unpack all that shopping, don't I? We've got a lot to do now I'm home. Electric bill or phone bill? One of them. Electric company. 250... I need some money. Siddles, could you want some logs, please? I've got a full load ready. Let's go see Grandma. I don't even know what time it is, because I can't check the time, can I? I don't want to take fish to Grandma in the tractor, that's so... I've not even had a go on this drink yet. Here's the results of my angry chopping. I could keep all this crap in the car for now, in the van. Shall we do it? Yeah. Let's go see if there's fish. If there is, I'll just go straight to Grandma. I'm sure she's up at whatever ungodly hour this is. Everybody stretch. Please say I've caught some fish overnight. It doesn't look like I have. Have I? My light's flicker. Can you see that flickering on stream? I feel like my camera needs adjusting because I'm fucking around with the controller a lot. It's flickering so bad. I feel like, honestly, I swear everything in this house is just falling to bits since this week. Everything's just falling apart. Gwendolyn, have you got a whole new lamp you can offer? Oh, no fish for Grandma. fish for Grandma. And I forgot to take her to church last week. Are we a bad grandson? I wonder if I get like a grandson rating at the end of this playthrough. I suppose I could start working on the car, which seems completely antithetical to what we do around these parts. I mentioned Grandma and this song came on. I feel like it's apt. Remember when I left that light on because I thought I'd need it? Is the roof on the house? It is, alright. We've not burnt the house down. I do think if you turn permadeath off in this game, there is one thing that will fuck the playthrough completely and it acts like a death, and that's burning the house down. But luckily I've never done that before, so it should be fine. Your theme music when recovering after a festival. That walk to the toilet the next morning. There's nothing better than coming home after a festival and having your first shit in a real toilet. Ah, oh, it's the way. I made it home. I got the wheels. We found this bucket as well. We have a theory now that I can make some... Look, I bought some yeast and some sugar. And some sausages. Them sausages aren't spoiled, I hope. They might be, because I've had them all day and I've slept as well. Don't be spoiled. Why can't I see that? They're not spoiled. Good, 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 good. First shit followed by the first shower. The first shower was good, but the first shit... Good, I managed to survive the sausage. The sausages managed to survive, sorry, too. Yes! Absolutely lovely. Right, we have a theory. Nobody look anything up from this point forward, especially not in-game stuff, because we're not going to do it with in-game stuff. I have... Right, let me talk you through our thought process at the start of the stream, right? Is that another yeast box there? It is. I've bought some yeast, and I've bought some sugar. Because, when I went to the... Let's have a look. Where is it? Here. When I went to the island earlier, I discovered this thing. I thought it was just a bucket for transporting water to the, What am I doing out here? No, nothing. Yeah, transporting water to the sauna. But it's got a lid on it. Can I not take the lid off? Have I broke it? But it's got this on it, look. And Satan says this is one of them things that, like, it's a valve that something to do with making wine. Or mead or some shit, right? Just shitting every day. I gotta say, yeah, just shit at the festival. It makes things so much simpler. For expelling gases, right? So, surely I'm brewing some shit, but... Oh, shit. For burping. But would you be expelling gases from wine production? It's horrible. It just left in the middle of the campsite. Okay, there we go. Not wine, but beer. So you need to actually expel gases with wine. But beer, definitely. Homemade wine. So I could make homemade wine. Now, sugar wine, according to mine, right, is made with just yeast and sugar. And boiling water, did you say? But you can't extract boiling water from the coffee pot. The water lock. Keep a bit of water in it. The gas inside can get out, but the water keeps it sealed so it doesn't flow back in. You can't create alcohol without generating air. So that's what that's for, right? I suppose you're right, yeah. I wonder if I could actually brew some shit. Then we could, I don't know what I'd use it for. I'd probably just sell it to Uncle or something. Either way, I thought we'd look into it. Uncle is going to take his van back. Next death is going to be homemade booze explosion. Right, let's empty the van. I think I left the light on, didn't I? Obviously left the radio on too. I can do a shower. That's true. Let's shower. Let's get the thickest off, and then we'll unload the van, and then I'll look into this. Bagsy, that band name. What? Homemade Booze Explosion. I've looked forward to this. Hey.
Oi saatana!
That was not the right button I meant to press, it was this one. Wine is made with juice. If you ferment just yeast, water and sugar, you're making a rum mash. So Mindwright's never played this game before, by the way, so this is not in-game stuff. This is trying to translate the community's real-world knowledge to something that might be possible in-game. So if you've got any knowledge of what happens in-game, please don't tell us. But are you saying, so there is something that you make by just yeast and sugar and water. Does the water need to be hot? Because I can't imagine I'm putting a plastic tub on the fire, for example. And you can't tip out boiling water from the kettle. I could do with Siddles to call, actually. I need some money. Right, let's get all this shit unloaded, because Uncle's taking the van back. Hot water kills yeast. It needs to be a certain temperature. So it needs to be what? Would room temperature work? Because if that's true, then I can just fill it out with a tap. There wants to be body temperature, so use urine. I do have a lot of that. Pretty much unlimited. You boil it to get rid of impurities, then mix the yeast with warm but not hot. So I suppose you boil it to clean it, but I can't. As far as I know, you can't extract water from the kettle in this game. But it would involve turning the stove on, and I'm fucking terrified of doing that. I feel like we're a raw sausage community now. So, should I maybe...
Stubbler's favorite Scottish cowboy movie is Blazing Saddles. Prove me wrong.
I forgot about Blazing Saddles. Did you ever use that as a stream title? Chris, man, my love, welcome to the stream. It's true, I'm not drinking ginger beer today, I'm drinking fizzy orange. It's your orange and it makes my piss fizz to see you. Oh, you was going to use it when you got high on stream and you've never used it either, Chris, man. Chris, man, we're making... what is it we're making again, mine, right? What's the name of this drink? We're not quite sure if you can, but we've got the ingredients and the means to potentially make some very strong alcohol. Piss beer. Basically, it's how they make Carlin. Prison wine. Go for strawberry wine. But I can't get strawberries. I can collect them and sell them back to the guy, but I can't get... Like, what is it you make out of sugar and yeast? Is it sugar wine? Hang on, Chris Men's here. Prison wine. Is there a drink you can make out of just sugar and yeast? Chris, man, I love you! Chris, man, I well look at the stream. Sugar and yeast is just making ethanol. Rum is fermented sugar that is then distilled. I'm making moonshine. Look, you know, I've turned the radio up a slight bit. Wow, I'm so fat I just kicked the fucking van over. Let's put the tunes on and have a day exploring wine production, shall we? And then I'll check the fish at night. Where's the mini bike? Oh, it's there. I should keep going and checking the fish thing, because Grandma wants some fish. Just straighten the car back up. Remember building the car part of this game? Yeah, me neither. Where was I up to? Oh, so many bolts. Just think, the reason my fucking middle finger's so knackered is because I'm constantly scrolling. I'm glad to have a break from it. Why can't this thing be made out of something other than bolts? Or have a socket. Hey, there is a socket set in there. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Isn't there a socket set in this game that you can get from this... I don't know how to use this catalogue, though. I assume it's something to do with going to Alcarion. Is there a socket set in here? All these things you can buy. Nice. We're having like a fucking zebra print. Look at all this sort of stuff. What's that, exhaust? No, not for that price. You can make wine from almost any kind of juice. For beer, you want malt and hops. Yeah, I don't have any of that. I guess if we could just make ethanol or something. Yeah, look, the socket set. 359. Siddles, can you request some fucking logs, please? Decided to name the log guy Siddles. Look at that suspension. Bucket seats. Look at all this stuff. This is all shit. I wonder if you can... I suppose this is all for competing in the rally, right? Sexy. Sothan been in yet? In the stream, yeah, Sothan's been in all day. Oh, for the most of it. He might still be here now, but lurking. Sothan, Siddles would like your attention. Easy green, good morning. Alright, so... There's nothing in the bucket. If I was to make alcohol, would I have to put the ingredients in first, then the water, or the water and then the ingredients? If you know anything about this game, please don't tell us. We're trying to work it out. There's Sothan, Siddles. Off the top of my head, most of the fuel ethanol produced around the world is made by fermenting sugar in starches of grain such as corn, sorghum and barley, and sugar in sugarcane and sugar beets. Denaturants are added to ethanol to make fuel ethanol undrinkable. Oh. So they actually put something in it? I mean, you could mix ethanol with gas, but you definitely need a still. So if I put sugar, can I actually... Well, I guess we'll see, right? That just deleted the sugar. We're onto something. So, yeast, will it delete yeast? Alright, we're onto something. So how much sugar and how much yeast? So I'll just go all in. Or do you think it's 1 and 1, maybe? What's the balance? Somebody look up the balance of sugar to yeast in sugar wine? Not for the game, but for real life. That's why the cost of sugar has skyrocketed. Fuel is costing a ton, so in India and Brazil they're using sugar cane to produce it. No, I don't know what... Oh. We could just go 1 to 1 and see if it makes anything, right? And then we'll investigate in the future. Let me fill it up here. I actually have seen Cheeky filling this bucket in the house for some reason, because it was one of the deaths on the best of. So I have had a tiny bit of advanced knowledge, so there must be something to this. I did catch... We're trying to work it out. I put some shit in it. I don't know whether this is... I don't know what we're doing. I found it earlier, and I brought the bucket back. I was like, I don't know what this bucket's for, I'll just bring it back. And Satan said that the cap on the top looks like you can mix alcohol in it. Because it looks like something he used to use for wine. I nearly died exactly the same death. I was just drinking permanently there. Holy shit, I nearly did exactly the same death as Cheeky. My kidneys nearly burst. So we thought maybe I can brew something in it, and I went to the shop to look for stuff, and Mindright said that there is something you can make. All the sugar the yeast can eat, and a relatively small amount of yeast to start, and please no piss. So all the sugar the yeast can eat. Yeah, let's not piss in it. I've stopped pissing, right? So is that full? That looks full. Is that full? It's turned because it's a different colour. What is it? What is it? It's turned a different colour. We're doing something. Something's happening. So it wants all the sugar, right, Mindright? So if I put 3 full bags of sugar in, is this going to fuck it up?
Bucket of piss.
I don't think it's a bucket of piss. I'm not drinking it raw, so then. And then put the lid on? It doesn't call it anything different.
People don't think Stubbler can beat this game, but they're wrong. He will beat it in 2025 Yö of Little Fate.
True. This is... Do you know what, Chris, man? I'm actually promoting this to the...
Sothan, I have a story for you. And I want you to both read and hear it, so I apologize to the rest of you. I have been power washing the back garden this afternoon, and while it's all lovely and satisfying, there is a hole in my doing shit around the house shoes. So naturally, with a lot of water flowing around, it got into my shoes, thus making my sock very wet, and in turn making my lovely foot moist. I had to take off my wet sock and massage my foot with a towel until my foot was nice.
Siddles at his nice foot. Bear with me here.
And dry. So here I am now, sat with my feet up on my desk. Freshly dry, but just as smelly and crusty as before. Tickle my feet, Sothan. Do it.
Siddles, thank you for the bits. I feel like we've got a bit of a view here into Sothan and Siddles' relationship. I'm assuming Sothan doesn't like feet. Alright, so put all the sugar in. Siddles Crispin. Scotty. I don't think this is piss. I love my wine with sugar packet flavour. For the record, it's using the one-way tiny valve. It's going to take several days. Is it going to take that long? If I put the lid... It bubbled. It's brewing. Is this going to explode? Should I take this outside? Because if it explodes, I don't want it to blow the house up. I'm nervous about the house. I need to protect the house at all costs. Should I take it outside? Last night I went on a rant about people putting their nasty feet up on the desk. Stick it in the garage, you think? Yeah, because the garage can't burn down, can it? It's bubbling! I'll put it down here, right? Because... something's going on in there. I reckon I can sell that whole bucket to someone for a fortune. Question, if I take a shower and put my feet on the desk, are they still dry, nasty feet on a desk? As long as they're dry and nasty, which I assume they are, Chaz. Alright, this is good. This is a good day. I was saying, Chrisman, before those bits came through, I'm actually promoting this playthrough after Grounded is finished. And after State of Decay as well. I'm promoting this playthrough to a main playthrough. So it'll be 4 days a week of my summer car. So there is a chance I might actually fucking beat this game, imagine. Bring it to the wood chipping area and get some get the termites to go in. You'll get drunk termites that will violently eat your house and scream at their kids and wives. Not drunk termites. I might be able to sell this to someone. Who's going to buy it? If Bemut might buy it, Sothan might buy it, Siddles might buy it. I'll take it with my next wood pile. Dear Lord, I guess I'll unfollow now. People are gross, mean. Are feet that disgusting? The floor's not that disgusting. Even the bathroom floor's not that disgusting. Should I be nervous about smoking in the house? I don't know. What if, 1 in 100 tab ends burns the house down? Siddles, can you call for some fucking logs, please? I've been not nervous about things in the past. Generally cannot stand to see people's souls. You don't like even looking at people's face. So this is less of a societal thing and more of a Sothan's strange obsession thing. So are you saying that this is probably a good batch? I wonder if I can do different batches or if we just accidentally got it right with 1 and 3. Spilled last night's pasta over my feet, then walked over my new carpet and rolled my feet about all over it. Scottish people don't have souls, apparently. Especially ginger Scottish people. I don't know what it is, but it just grosses me out. I feel like we should celebrate our first batch and the drunk termites by blowing up the sun. I got nervous that I'd hit the eaves of the house and burn the house down there. Could you tell? Right, let's nip over to the boat and see if I've caught any fish, because Grandma could have some late night fish and I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Kickstand, fuck off. Go away. It's supposed to to be the Skywalker saga, not the Pastor Walker saga. Pastor Walker was Chuck Norris's best character. The latter does sound considerably better, yeah. Right, please say we've caught a fish. I can't angry chop any more logs. I might have to, shock horror, work on the car. Any fish? Any fish for Grandma? Fuck this fish trap. I'm going to move it. I'm bailing, I'm going to move it. I wonder if I move it, though, whether or not I run the risk of resetting it. Is it fine there? Is it fine there? Maybe because the water's sort of moving in a southeasterly sort of direction. Southwest direction. Maybe I need it to face upstream. Does that make sense? Face towards the way the water's going. Put it a little bit deeper. Stick him there. Now I don't know whether this is one of them things where if it's whether it's completely stupid or yes, Stubbler, that makes sense. Well done. It could be one of either. I don't trust you people to tell me what the truth is. Right. Put the fucking thing in reverse. If you put it in reverse, look, you scoot backwards. Why am I turning to the right? I want to turn... That makes no sense, game. Alright. Then we start it. I might have to go work on the car. I don't want to work on the car, that's... Come on, don't put it in the lake. I'm maybe shifting gear a bit quick, but it's fine. I'll take Uncle's van back. I don't want him to get pissed off. He might get reckless and lose his job. Do you know what? Things are going so fucking smooth today, I can't believe it. We've explored a bunch of places, we've met new people, we've searched in sheds we've never been in before. I've discovered, by just being a bit braver, I've discovered the way to make our own alcohol. What do I do with that? I can't sell it at the shop, can I? Because it's not legal. If I even... I'm assuming I can... in my head, it wouldn't start brewing or whatever if the mixture wasn't right. Alright, I suppose then we'll take Uncle's van back. And then if Siddles hasn't called for the logs today, we'll just work on the car. We've not actually got a great deal of time left, have we? What, 35 minutes-ish? 35 minutes to survive and not burn the house down. Easy. Right. Yeah, this driving on controller is so much easier. I just need to find a way to keep it around. Maybe get a wireless controller. Imagine. I refuse. It is mad that the best controller for the PC is the 360 controller. And it's 2005 technology at this point. Or did the 360 come out in 2004? 2004 technology. Nearly 20 years old. And it's yet to be rivaled in any significant way. Gaming hasn't changed a great deal, has it? I should just get a Microsoft wireless adapter thing, yeah. What am I doing? I've gone the wrong way. Fuck. Right, back in. I have a sort of an aversion to using anything Bluetooth related on stream, though. In case it fails me. In case I forget to charge it or the battery goes wonky or something. I'm 19th century technology. I am really. No, it's not Bluetooth. Anything that requires charging, Gwynblade, I should have said. Anything that requires batteries. The reason I said Bluetooth is because that usually covers it most. Mostly something that requires me to charge something ahead of time. Right, did I get everything out of the back of Uncle's van? I did. Until we see you again, Uncle's van. You've been an absolute joy today. Unfortunately, we couldn't get any fish for Grandma. She's going to be fuming. Grandma, last week, asked me to take her to church. She's never done that before. We would actually, I'm assuming, be able to... I don't know if you could pick NPCs up in this game. I suppose you can. Because you can get in and out of the bus, can't you? But I guess that's me doing it and not... But imagine being able to pick up Grandma and take her for a drive. Just drive her into traffic. Fuck that guy. Take you to church on our fucking wedding day, Chris, man. But you're not allowed to see me on the morning of our wedding day because it'll be bad luck. Take me to church is a Finnish euphemism. What, for taking her to church? Alright. I suppose we work on the car. Should I pull the tractor over for the radio? I've got some batteries for the actual radio, haven't I? I assume once you put batteries in, they just last forever. Did I buy enough batteries? I bet I didn't. I bought 4 and it takes 10. Oh, did I? Is that 2 boxes there? Or 1? Oh, I bought 4 batteries and it takes 10. I tell you one thing I didn't buy. Oh my god. One thing I forgot to buy. Can you think of it? Can you think of what I forgot to buy from the shop on this playthrough? Something I shouldn't be forgetting to buy. Battery case in point. True. Has anybody noticed it? Because it's taken me a while. Bye, Beat. Welcome to the stream, by the way, if I didn't say so before. No fuse. The fuses I got, cats. Sothan's pink name to whoever realises what I forgot to buy. Cardi's got it. I forgot to buy a fucking fire extinguisher after all I've been through. Sothan, your pink name's gone. Cardi, pink name. He's pink. Good work. Hey, wait, that's my pink name. We need to earn it back because Cardi's just earned it more. I bought everything on there. I didn't buy a fucking fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher, but it'll be fine until something's on fire. I might get one. Will I have time to sleep and nip to the shop in the morning? I had it first, just took longer to type for the humour. There's a competition, right? Okay, let's put hand throttle on. I'm pulling the tractor up for the radio. We'll maybe do some work on the car. Let's pull him up. We'll get some stuff done at least. And then this has been a super successful stream in terms of progression in game. Good. Pop that up like that. Go like that, like that, like that. Guess that'll teach me to not be grandstanding. Good. Okay. Radio on. Press 1 for Radio Finland. Press 2 for Doomhaus FM. Kitten said Doomhaus FM, and she was the first, so we're having Doomhaus FM on, if I've got it lined up right. I do. Cyborg Justice. And then it just finishes for some Jalopy soundtrack. Roger that. Good day so far. Very good day. We've got our bullshit brewing down here. We need a name for this. Somebody think of a name for our first batch. Who's going to want this? I don't know where to put it. It should be outside, right? Sorry, should it be indoor? It's not called Beppe. Pissvassa. That exists, though. Ajar Shane? Or Wan? Ajar's finest wine. So I know nothing about the brewing other than that you can do it in roughly to do with it. How did you find the bucket? So I've always known the bucket's there, but at the start of today's stream, my intention was to go to the island to pick up the fishing thing, to pick up the coffee pot and the fireworks and all the stuff that I usually get. So I remade, so obviously because I died, I had to go back there again. And the idea was we explore everything. So I explored what the camera does, and I picked up the bucket, and I was saying this is just, I think, for the sauna. And we talked about whether or not the bucket was maybe for shitting in on the island, because you can do everything else. And then Satan said, that's got a top on it, like for making alcohol. And then we started to get suspicious and brought it back to the house, because I remembered you can buy yeast in this game. And then with the ingredients that we had available to us, that we can see from the shop, Mindright was like, I think you can make something with that. So we, using his knowledge of the real world knowledge, we've put it to the test. And it seems to be working. Yeah, it's at the island. Right, let's bolt the brake line into the chassis then. We can at least say we've put one part on the car. This thing, by the way, as well, some point in the future, my dream is to own the socket set. I imagine I can just, like, it must be like one click or super fast or so, I don't know. Right, this is 7 sevens. These are a pain in the ass. I think I need to go to the clutch master cylinder and the brake master cylinder. 1, 2. So, are there any others? No. Sorry, not the clutch master cylinder, just the brake one. 3, 4, 5. Is there one there too? 6. And that one, right? 7. What you're making? Meth. We don't know what we're making. It's some kind of alcohol, Easy Green. I don't know what's the point of it in game. I don't know who wants it or what I'm going to do with it. I might be able to just give it to Uncle for like shitloads of money or something. Right, clutch line into the chassis. I'm windy. I've eaten too much, drunk too much fizzy orange. Let's get the clutch lining in as well. Sun's not long for this world, so. How many was this? Just 1 7? I assume it's that. No, because that's for later, isn't it? Which one did I just put in? Is it the top one? So where does that connect? I'm assuming it connects to the brake, to the clutch cylinder, right? There? 1 7. Ah, I guess because I was bolting the support on, right? And then obviously the clutch will go to the engine in the future. I reckon you use it to fuel the car to the rally. I mean, maybe. Maybe it's a fucking renewable source of fuel. I'm probably going to go blind, Easy Green. I've gone blind in this game once before. I put too many fireworks in a barrel and lit them all at once, and the explosion was so large I lost my sight. I could only see through a pinhole in the middle of the screen for like 10 minutes. Right, radiator to the chassis. 4 sevens. Where are you, radiator? I thought you'd be easy to see. There. Or it was a very vivid dream. The idea of getting to the rally is more vivid than anything else, Gwynblade. I think you're the one that's in Dreamland. Assuming I can take part. I think it's easy. I think that must be like the end game. Because what more would Ajar Loppy want than to compete in the rally when he's a car guy, right? And he's Finnish. There's one thing Finnish people like, it's rally. And making their own alcohol. And firewood, Siddles. I hate that you can hear that thing gurgling. Is that the burping you refer to, Sothan? Right, radiator's on. Hoist the chassis. Have I not had it hoisted this whole time? No, I haven't. I need to sort the music out, it's so quiet. This is supposed to be the Monkey Island theme. You can barely hear it. So that's considered... I'm actually learning in my summer car. This is disgusting. It's the shetty. So when you find out about that performance mod, you probably browse the other mods. Anything else cool you kind of wish you could use? Or sub, but just don't feel like for the sake of vanilla playthrough? I only found this, cats. It was a YouTube video. I was searching on YouTube for FPS fixes. And there's one where you kind of force it to open with DirectX or OpenGL or whatever. And there was another one that said there's a mod that's an optimization mod, and just click the link in the description. So I just clicked it. It was as easy as that. I didn't see anything else. Oh, I saw like recommended stuff, but you know what I'm like. I didn't dare look. If you were to burp it manually, it would sound like you were opening a can of soda, since what you're doing is releasing CO2. So that burping is, I assume, a bubble of air making its way through that funny valve on top. I see. Tighten the brake lining nut on the disc brakes. 2 seconds. So there's a nut here which connects the... There it is. So that's the brake lining attached to the brakes. CO2 was okay, but Modern Warfare is best. Call of Duty. Ooh. Tighten the brake lining nuts on the drum brakes. It might actually get a bit too dark to work on the car very shortly. Brake lining nut, is that it there? No. Or is that it? Yeah, it is. That seems off on my screen for some reason. Sorry, Kim. It's Friday. I'm trying to relax, you know, ahead of a big golf. Good. Yeah. Brake lining on the drum brakes. Tighten the handbrake nut on the rear brake lining. A 5? That's a tiny little nerd. Tighten what? Tighten the handbrake nut on the rear brake lining. Ooh, that sounds difficult to find. Handbrake nut. It's just the rear brake line. No, the handbrake fell out. How did the handbrake fall out? I guess we can use this to measure where the nut is. I suppose it's back here someplace. My handbrake fell out. What's the handbrake again? Is it 6s? Can you see it anywhere on here? Handbrake to shut 4/8. Fucking flies are driving me insane. If you're interested in fermentation, check out Brad Leone's old videos from America's Test Kitchen. He made kombucha in one episode and used it to use the exact same one-way valve. Huh. I wonder if it would be too sweaty to watch like real-world mechanics videos and home brewing videos and fermentation videos to to learn about my summer car. I think even the Valheim community would have a hard time disagreeing with that as a method. Yeah, but manual burping can let in CO2 and increase the chance of contaminants. So it's better to just let it go slowly. Meaning we're brewing alcohol. We've accidentally worked out how to brew something and we're seeing if it works. It's gone really well today. I don't want to speak too soon, of course, but I've not died. If you hadn't have deleted that fish, it would have been Stubbler's Perfect Friday would have been on. Right, where's the... There's a nut in here someplace. I think the game getting you to learn new things outweighs any sweat. Yeah, true that. Okay, I feel like I've had trouble with this nut in the past. A bit like Auger. Contaminants was that film about the Irish band, wasn't it? You mean the Pugs? Fuck this nut. Alright, I'm gonna push it. Didn't sell any of the fish last night either. Mean. We had a trophy Black Cloud Wrecker cooked, and Mina logged out with it earlier. the nuts on screen. Get in the queue. Right, I'm going to slowly and carefully push this over the pit and not in it. I'm not sure how you're going to test it. I did see a hydrometer in the shop, but I'm definitely in favour... I didn't, but I did see you in favour of building a still. So many ways to die. Tags like welcome to the stream. Think of all the stream titles if he buys a still. Whoa!
Vitu mul.
That was the wrong button. I wanted you to stand up. Still ill. Tags like welcome to the stream. Who wants odds on it going into the pit? Careful. Careful. It's not going in the pit. The fuck did I do there? Door! Stop! What's happening? Door! Fuck you. Still not built the car. I've built it once. Door! Fucking hell. I hate the burping sound from the fucking wine that we're brewing. I feel like his pit's got smaller. Feels weird having to write a CV for a job I start on the 1st. Do you have to go through the proper interview process, baby? Still. This is good, this is good, this is good. It's online, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, roger that. Good, good. I do need it to go a little bit to the right though, so let's just scoot it over a smidge. The handbrake's installed, so I can just... like that. Okay, hands are away, handbrake on. So it shouldn't roll now, but I kind of need it to roll because got to have the right paperwork or the system explodes and takes out their eyebrows. Oh, I see. Just need to make it official. So with the group I did my master project with, the contractors just taken longer than expected. Happening's better than not happening, though, right? Why is it... Are the bolts not big enough? Oh, I suppose it's because I'm using the handbrake without having screwed on the fucking nut, right? Shitting bums. Oh, yeah, because it wasn't actually connected with the brake lining, was it? So it wasn't doing anything. That does make sense. For this car. I really want that socket set now. But I need money for that, and I need shitty Siddles to want to pick up my set of logs because my money is shrinking fast. What is Siddles warming his house with if not logs? Five. Right, under here. This bastard, right? So along this somewhere. Is it you? Jesus, all that just to properly attach it to the brake lining. What a fucking pain in my ass. None of us here are, baby. Right, handbrakes on the right. Bolt the fuel tank to the chassis. Yes. Is it time for bed? No, it's not time for bed yet. Farts.
Sothan, if you could lick anything in the world, why would it be my brake pedal that is slam my bare sweaty foot onto on the daily?
I'm physically cringing. Never had problems understanding you, and I don't think you've ever had to ask about translation of a word or anything. Right, 7 of these. 7 11s. 1. What do you get with the socket set? I think... Well, I assume it's just faster bolts, but I don't know how to use it. That catalogue scares me. I don't want to click something and accidentally spend money I don't have, but I suppose we're being braver on this playthrough, right? I forgot has anybody been counting? I assume that's 6. And then this is 7. A socket set, you would assume, is just this but faster, because it requires a lot of, like, fucking with the scroll wheel and it hurts your fingers. Welcome to the new followers. Bolt the fuel line to the fuel tank. That's 112. That's the big one. Yeah. That's this fucking thing, right? Is it here? You. No? You. Yes. Right, fuel line's attached to the fuel tank. Fuel tank on. Attach the fuel tank pipe to the chassis. You're going about it the wrong way, Siddle. Sothan doesn't like licking other people's feet, but he's a fan of us licking his. Oh, the thought of that. Not your feet are... I mean, Sothan's got dainty little pig's trotters, I've heard, but the thought of... That feeling of... Oh, I regret everything about joining Discord last night. You got this for the future now, Sothan. Right, bolt on... I mean, I'll put the fucking wheels on. But I need to get it back out again, don't I? Or do I? Is it worth... No, it's not worth the risk. If I've got a question that is it worth the risk? It's not worth the risk. Let's push it out. No! Don't have another life. It's a good moment. Why wouldn't it push? Stubbler. Fucking... If I push it too far this way, it might get wedged and fall in the pit. Hang on. Minor emergency. What do you mean, oh no, not again? The entire 20 minutes could have been the best of. I hope you clipped it then. Explain this. The inboxes have been empty for 2 hours. Literally nothing. Now 45 minutes until the end. 4 quotes come through. Yeah, company's terrible kitten. Right, this is my plan. Lift it up on this side, attach both wheels, then lift it up on the other side, so then I have tyres and clearance to not scrape on the edge of the pit. And I've got 10 minutes to pull this off. The Doom soundtrack will help, I'm sure. So if I put this wheel on now, please don't throw the car to the other side of the garage. It's been a good stream so far. Good. Is it 13s or 16s? 16 13s. There's a clip or two, but I could honestly clip it all. Big fat 28 finger to them. We're not required to log any of it after 4, so fuck them. Kitten? True. Was it read only or whatever people call it? Oh, I really want to play this again. I don't want to stop. It's the first My Summer Car stream in ages I've not been like utterly exhausted at the end of. I have had a little bit of a mistake here, I'll be honest, but other than that, it's been alright. There should be less friction on the ground so I can slide it properly here. So if I lower now, and then do the same on the other side, I think exploring was more refreshing than exhausting. It was, yeah. There was one point we just enjoyed a nice view, which is not something you can attribute to this My Summer Car playthrough. Right, so the wheels have taken the weight of the car on the other side. Now, if I put the other two on, I should be able to get the car out of this predicament, and that'll be a nice place to finish. Yeah, so exploring today, we've discovered what? 3 or 4 sheds we didn't see before. We've discovered Sothan. We've named Siddles. I've found the bucket. We've got the camera. I need to snoop around more. That's a log out on Monday. Look, fuck you for waiting until 15 minutes before the end of play. Well, it fucks them more than anything, right? Because they have to wait, 3 business days or whatever it is before they get their shit sorted. Fuck them. So where do you think I should keep this this wine thing? I kind of want to sleep and see like if anything changes in morning. Right, so that's the wheels on. Should it be kept? You said room temperature, right? Or dry. I think mine's right, you said. Cool and dry. But it rains like a motherfucker in this game, so I don't know whether keeping it outside is sensible. If that's true. The garage might not be a bad idea. It's not going to explode or anything stupid, is it? Because it's literally just sugar and water and yeast. Alright, now it's sliding at least. Come on, car, get out of this. Don't fall further in the pit, car. Okay. Right, now push it this way. No. Oh, well, that's fine then. It's fine. Then push it back this way. Why does it want to go... Why can't I get any sideways momentum out of it now? Because if I push it this way, now it goes forwards. Oh, here we go. It's good. Bit off topic, but I love Will Wood. He's a musician, makes great music. His song titles are weird as hell. Did you know Will Wood? No, but thanks for the tip. I'll remember next time my back's feeling a bit better. Give him a ring. No! Why you got... And you people ask me why this game's on Physics Friday instead of any other time of it. Stubbler, it's not a physics game. I'm fighting... I wonder if I can... I've never done this before. We're exploring. This is the exploration guy, right? Ajar's going to be the most successful of all of them. I don't want to drag the tractor to pieces, though. The car to pieces. Where's the light? Oh. Right, let's get in. Got an idea. Now would be a perfect time for the step-toe music. Yeah, it would. Dragging scrap around, is that what you're implying? The one I'm currently listening to is called Marsha, Thank You for the Diuretics. Oh, Dielectrics, but I need you to leave. Also, I'm liking the song Laplace's Angel, hurt people, and outliers are hypocrites. Fun fact about apples. What are you doing, Steptoe? I'm stuck, Steptoe. We've got Grim Fandango music instead of Steptoe music. I think I'm terribly familiar with it outside of the name. Mindrat's trying to get someone to play it. Right, surely I can just back it out now. Have you streamed it before, Chris, man, yeah? No, stop, no! Sorry, I just banged into the garage and nothing else. Right, is there a tow hook on this shit? How do I use tow hooks? Right, I've got a rope. Attach. Up to the diff lock, maybe tow hook. Press 1 if this is a terrible idea and it's going to ruin what's been a brilliant stream so far. Oh, it's good, it's good. Stop. Car, stop rolling. Stop! Car! No! Tractor! What are you doing? I'm flustered. Hang on. No. We'll fix this. I can't see a thing. Tractor! Tractor, stop! What's happening? It's going to drag it into the lake if I aren't careful. Stop! Is it Chris Man bragging about having never played with himself? You don't own it because it's not I can't see. I've yanked the jalopy out of the garage and now it's so dark I can't see what I'm doing. Hang on a minute. We'll fix this mess on Monday. Not Monday, on next Friday. You know what? That was a hyper successful stream today. It got a bit wonky at the end. But I think that was good. Hang on a minute. Let me go and sleep. And then I want to quickly check on this wine in morning and see if it's changed. Okay, let's shut up the garage. Chris Man bragging about having never played with himself. Couldn't get any hash browns in the shop, so I'm on tatter squares. Okay. That was a banging tater. Good work, AJ Loppy. A little bit flustered at the end, but it went well.
Annie on Else really like boys now.
Do you know what trim you've made? That's reminded me. There's one thing I've not looked at today, and that's this. Everybody have a success stretch. I can still hear the wine bubbling. Okay, I made a slight mess out here.
E like Sothan.
Trim, Bybee, thank you for the bits. I shouldn't touch it, right? I thought there's a storm coming in. Alright. Let me see if I can just at least get everything put together. It'll take a few days, will it? I think. The wine, if remove towing rope. Good. So now I can push the car back. Slowly. Tease it. Don't hit the garage door. That's perfect. In reality, it will. I don't know how long it'll take in the game. I suppose we'll just leave it. We'll just go with reality, I think, and just hope that the game matches it nicely. Why want the handbrake? I've been fighting that handbrake for the whole fucking stream. Fuck that handbrake. Alright, let's park the tractor up and let's get over here. That was a belter. I'm actually looking forward to this game. When I have a good stream like this, I'm looking forward to it becoming a full-time playthrough. Don't think it ever stops producing CO2, so no indication of how it works other than what people have suggested from real life. Exactly, Cats, yeah. It was like a... I mean, you were all here, right? We all worked it out very slowly over the course of the stream. Well, I say worked it out. I don't know if you've got the mix right yet, but we put some stuff in and it took it, so... Either we coincidentally got it right or what, I don't know, but... I think exploring new shit in this game should be a focus going forward. No, in this game, there's something... Yeah, probably tags that, right? What did we put in it? I put some yeast in and some, like, room temperature water. I also nearly died to the cheeky death as well by my kidneys exploding, which would have really, really pissed me off. I nearly pissed in it as well, which was a problem. Right. That's going to do it. That was a good stream. What did we do today? Got the wheels. Got the shit from the thing. Started brewing what looks to be illegal alcohol. I'm going to leave it there. I don't know whether that's wise. Put the wheels and stuff on the car, which we got. Visited the shop. Everything's good. Life is... I'm going to say it. Life is good. That was a successful fucking stream. We also enjoyed a nice view. Met somebody called Sothen. Realised that the wood chopping guy's called Siddles. And looked in some sheds with nothing in them. Because that's how much I respect you people. I'll treat you to all sorts of entertainment. But that marks the end of a week of Doomhaus streams. And it ends as they always end, in the toilet. Thank you all for joining me today, boys and girls. I'll see you all next week. I didn't die. I'll see you all next Friday for My Summer Cat, and on Monday for You Should See the State of the Mixer now. I did a little bit of work last night and a little bit this morning on the mixer for Grounded on Monday. Holy shit, there's a lot of walls. I think the ticks are after the ticks are almost going to be in a different postcode. To anyone that's actually interested, by the way, Martha, thank you for the Dielectrics and Please Go Home is actually a brilliant song. Chalice, how are we today? My experience, you don't want to leave alcohol anywhere where temperature changes regularly. I'll maybe bring it inside then. True. Is my sex dungeon suitable, kitten? Thank you all for joining me for My Summer Car. Welcome to all the new followers. Thank you for all the bits and for being here for the last 3 hours. I love you all very much. But until next Friday, where I'll be continuing this playthrough, get the fuck out of my house. I am not used to My Summer Car streams going that well. That was joyous. Good shit. And for anybody that's in the Doomhaus Discord and would like to get involved in some Friday bullshit, let's do it. I enjoyed that. Good shit. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you know all about the competition that happens at the end. You will know the greens and the oranges.
The word is cunts.
Compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day. The person of the century of the day is the person who wins marbles, and you can tell who the person of the century of the day is because they have a golden name in Discord. Currently, the golden name in Discord is... Who won yesterday? Mina. Mina qualified for Eurovision yesterday. If you'd like to qualify for Eurovision, or if you'd like to just simply get a point, or if you'd like to race close to the top of the table to challenge Tagslack for the 2023 mug, then you must both be in the Doomhaus Discord. Give me the password, I'll give you a marble, and if your marble wins, you get all of the aforementioned bollocks. We'll also be doing a quick bit of stream races if you'd like to help your team. Not a lot of greens do, it's embarrassing really, but if you'd like to be there for it, then wait till after the stream. If you'd like to be in for this marbles, you must simply type the password being... burp. Go. Thought the word would be garage wine. Careful, there's a 50% of deleting Black Cloud Wreckers. If you're in that Discord, it's true. You either do or you don't, and Mina more often than not does. Alright, we've got Sothan in for the greens for today's marbles. We've got Kid for the oranges. We've got Trim for the greens. Siddles for the oranges. Tagslack for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Alcarion for the oranges. Easy Green for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream for the greens. Cardi for the greens. Bybeat for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Mineright for the oranges. Adam for the greens. Dougie for the greens. And Cellist for the greens. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go! So I should probably bring it inside, right? Oh, I've got Mazak as well. And Chrisman. Actually, Chrisman technically wrote it first. Chrisman for the oranges. And Mazak for the greens. Press 1 if you're looking for your first point of the year. Sothan says 1. That's a... The level is the laboratory. We had the laboratory 2 yesterday. Trim's looking for his first point of the year. Bybeat's looking for her first point of the year. 1, maybe. I never fucking remember. Let's have a look. It's definitely Crispan, definitely Adam. I think Maybe Mazak? It's worth a check. Right. Southampton's picked as a level laboratory. 20 is the name. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20 was the number. The laboratory is the name. Southampton's picked us this level ahead of 3 rounds of fucking stream races. Before I do this, there is a new rule that Siddles proposed last week for stream races, right? If 2 rounds go immediately to one team, then it's done, right? The 3rd round becomes the Stubbler round, where I compete on my own, and if I win, the Oranges get a point. Everybody said, that's not fair, why don't the Greens get a chance, Stubbler? I'm a Green and I need all the help I can get because the scores represent how bad we are at Sorry. Siddles had the idea where if I come first, the Greens get a point. The Oranges get a point. If I come last, the Greens get a point. You can't say that's not fair. Siddles is a record holder, 1 minute 36 seconds. Person and century of the day to the winner of this. 3, 2, 1, go. I can. It's not fair. Shit, maybe I can. True. Sounds fine, says Mazak. Not a bad way to do it, says Sothen. Because you're awful and you never win. I have actually won the Stubbler round twice. And speaking of twice, Mina's out in the lead early for the Oranges. Mina winning Person of the Century of the Day yesterday and qualifying for Eurovision for the first time in 35 years. And she's already on for maybe her 3rd point, imagine. Mina's getting the trickle very slowly right now. Taxlack's ahead of her already. Taxlack's got a drop for the Oranges, Mina for the Oranges. Dougie looks to be in 3rd place for the Greens. Out comes Dougie looking for, I think, his 3rd point of the tournament. But Taxlack, who's currently winning on 8 points, is out in the lead early. This could be another point for Taxlack, really stretching his lead out in front. Somebody got shot forward, did they? I swear I saw somebody get shot forward. This is looking good from Taxlack. Dougie, however, for the Greens on the middle path. I'd like Oranges to win everything, please. Taxlack's doing well. Come on, Mina says Satan 1 point behind Taxlack. He's desperate for him not to get it, but Taxlack has taken the lead. Shot out of that like a cannon. Can Taxlack get a good drop? I'd put my fucking house on it. He does. Taxlack gets the drop early. Mina's dropped right in behind him, though. This could still be tight. Dougie's out as well. Dougie 3rd place for the Greens. Mina's 2nd for the Oranges. Taxlack in the lead. Not desperate enough that I'd rather see a Green win, that's true. My contract says I can only get every other month. I mean, you're right there, Mina. There's a lot of spinning bullshit to go. A big spinner. Can Taxlack survive it? He can. He can. But Dougie or Mina might get shot forward faster. Mina's on the right side. Might get the overtake on Taxlack before we even get to the final spinner. Dougie for the Greens in 1st place. Something stop Dougie. Something stop Dougie. Mina's been hit. Mina's having trouble. Taxlack's having trouble. Dougie for the Greens. Somebody do something. Mina, help. I was trying to work out what flavour of orange I wanted to win, but instead it's gone to a fucking green. Dougie, is that Dougie qualified for Europe? Dougie's qualified for Eurovision. There's the last 8 people who have got the 2nd point and qualified for Eurovision.
ID rätö sjuve sotons foot up my arsehole than see another green win.
Fucking green. 6 out of the last 8 people to qualify for Eurovision have been green. So Stubbler's perfect day ended early. It ended early already, so thank because Mina deleted a fucking Black Cloud record. Nice corn. Can you film that, please, Siddles? Cellist. Chaz trickles over at the end. All right, Oranges. We've filled, right? Golf is in, 2 hours, 3 hours? But there is a stream races now. So a lot of the Greens have all fucked off because they can't get anything for themselves because they're all greedy bastards. But Oranges, you've got the staying power, you've got the skill, you've got the ability to affect stream races. So how about we do 3 rounds of it right now? Dougie, congratulations. That is a person of the century of the day and firmly in the hands of the Greens. Meaning the scores as we speak are Green 51 to Orange 77. Ugly. Well, let me just get that off screen real quick and let's get started. If you've never seen stream races before, we do 3 rounds. First, if the Oranges win 2 of the 3, the Oranges get a point. If the Green wins 2 of the 3, the Greens get a bonus point. Somebody pick a number between 1 and 10. Sothan is maximum uncomfortable right now. Love you, Sothan, including your feet. Satan says 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We start on Juiced by J-Rolls, which is a short level apparently. If you'd like to compete in today's stream races, you must simply type the word race when I tell you to. Your car will be entered and then your car will do the rest. Round 1. Now, type the word race. We've got Sothan, Kitten, Mina, Easy Green, Alkarion, Cats, Lundios, Satan. Who else? Bybee, Cardi in, Chellis, Tagslack, Adam, all in. We begin. You've got time. You've got 30 seconds. Chrisman in, Siddles in. This is so many oranges. Put them greens. So if I come last in the Stubbler round, the greens get a point. If I come first in the Stubbler round, the oranges get a point. If there is a need for a Stubbler round, of course. Chaz in for the greens. 12 seconds, everybody. Mine right in for the oranges. This is the one. 6 seconds, and we go. Oh, I can make so many stream titles now about wine and stuff like that. The last of the My Summer Wine. Ooh. Right, 3, 2, 1. Obviously, we've already gone. I don't know why I said that. And Lundios out with an early boost. Absolutely steaming into the lead. Exclamation mark boost if you'd like to give your car a little shot up the arse. An exclamation mark boom if you'd like to blow somebody up with 10 bits. 1 second. So the way we do this is we face the front car. I'll look at the front car and face backwards. So the person in front can't just boost their way to victory. Right, Lundios in the lead early for the greens. Chaz in second place for the greens. Kitten in third for the oranges. Kitten and Lundios always start very, very well in these. Chaz and Lundios are vying for first place, both of them green. Tagslack and Kitten in third and fourth are orange. Lundios and Chaz holding this down as we speak. Lundios got so much speed coming out of that corner. Perfectly dodges the bullshit. A boom comes in for Tagslack, takes out Alkarion, Cardi, Easy Green, mind right, Chaz, mind right. Tagslack, you did make a mess. You've sent everybody that could potentially overtake Lundios it away. Tagslack, thank you for the big bits. Everybody goes flying. Tagslack managed to hold on to second. If Lundios has a series of issues... Tagslack, go! Right, Bybee's here, Tagslack's here, Kitten's here. Any of these... Look how much orange... Tagslack, Bybee, Kitten, all orange. Come on, one of you. He's struggling. He's used his boosts. Yes, Kitten takes first place for the oranges. Second place, Tagslack for the oranges. Third place, Bybee for the oranges. Lundios goes for his boost. Does actually successfully remove the bullshit, but he can't get his wheels under him. Kitten's in first place comfortably for the oranges. Lundios for the greens was the last hope. Chaz for the greens in fourth place currently. Bybee, Chrisman, all orange. Come on, oranges, this is it. Did suggestive obstacles, among of which My Summer Car Train that can fuck you over. My Summer Car Style. Kitten's fucked it. Kitten back on your wheels. Boom comes in from Lundios, takes Kitten out of first place. What a snipe, but Chris Mann's landed in first. Chaz is right behind him. Bybee actually vaulted way further ahead. Bybee in the lead now. I didn't even realise she'd got the overtake. Chris Mann's coming to try and do something about it, but it looks like I've got a sneak peek of the ending. And Bybee for the oranges takes round 1. Easy. Easy. Lundios, good attempt at taking Kitten out. Tagslack, thank you for the massive bits. Lundios, thank you for the massive bits. But Bybee wins round 1. You got boomed like crazy in that one, mind, right, for some reason. I can't get a good view of the long jump. Bybee and Chrisman are both oranges, and I'm personally fine with winning. See, this is why the greens are shit, because Sotham's got no fire in him to win for his team. That was collateral damage, mind, right? I'm sorry, thank you all for the big bits, by the way, I appreciate it. Right, round 1 goes orange. We need an orange to win either round 2 or round 3, and we take home the point and neutralise the greens' lead they gained in marbles. My camera is off, I realise that. I was showcasing Kitten's boom. Cats goes for a boost. To buy some car train idea, that would be a good idea actually, Cat. Add a bit of chaos to it, right? Siddles and Cats pissing about at the back. We haven't got all night. I got a massive P word to eat before golf. Golf tonight is in 2 hours and 50 minutes, everybody, if you'd like to join us. Followed by some Fall Guys, because there's a big crescendo of Fall Guys tomorrow. We're going to do a little bit tonight. Are we ready for round 2 of Stream Races? 3, 2, 1. Can you deny that if Bybee and Chrisman were greens, you wouldn't root against them? So I would hate them.
This little greenie went to market. This little greenie
race.
Home. This little greenie had pineapple on pay word. This little greenie had known. and this little greenie lost stream races and therefore will have to suck Sutton's toes.
Stop talking about Sothan's feet. Type the word race if you'd like in for this one. If this game was a bit more RNG elements, the cars do not have to be so shit at driving to have an interesting game. That's true, actually. It does need a bit of that, and that guy seems really responsive. Dougie. So we've got Sothan, Taxlight, Lundius, Kitten, Mindright, Siddles, Easy Green, Cardi, Adam, Bybee, Chaz, Chellis, Mina, Dougie, Satan, and Alkarion. Dougie, congratulations on Person of the Century of the Day. I don't even know if you realise you won. I think Chrisman might be the only person I wouldn't hate if he was green, because he's just so lovely. Mindray goes for an early boost, and it would screw him, but he's got his immunity from the start, and he just manages to avoid killing 7 families. Chaz in second place, just takes first. Chaz is doing well here. A boom from Mazak takes out Mina, Bybee, Cardi, Bybee, and Easy Green. I didn't say that. Chrisman, you'd never be green, I know it. Chaz in first place for the greens. Lundios in second for the greens. Mindrake in third for the oranges. Kitten pushes Mindrake clean off the track to try and take advantage of Chaz's demise. Chaz gets his respawn. Tagsack's trying to get round. So many, but Chaz for the greens holds on to first. Second place is quite heavily contended right now. Chrisman, you're lovely and I could never hit you. Ooh, Chaz has fucked it. He's flipped over the level. Dougie and Chellis for the greens. Oh, but Chaz somehow manages to avoid it. Chaz green, Dougie green, Chellis green. Huge boom from Tagsack. Can he take Chaz out? Hopefully.
Boom.
He doesn't, but he takes Chellis out a second, leaving himself what looks to be good. No, Dougie's in second. Tagsack third for the oranges. Dougie and Chaz both green. Chaz, have an accident. Dougie, have an accident. Tagsack, thank you for the big bits. The greens do nothing but get greened out. You want to join in on that, surely? Wouldn't you get greened out? Or is this more drug stuff? I'm not cool enough. Chaz absolutely dominating right now. You took Siddles 3 times. Mindrake's now in third place. Mindrake was the champion of final week, by the way. I think comfortably took the crown as the best stream racer of 2022. Dougie in second. Chaz, this is going to go to the third round. This is not looking good. Mindrake is approaching, but he's a long way away, and Chaz is already at the end. Andy even managed to skip that obstacle. Unless something crazy happens, it looks like Chaz is getting his respawn, and Chaz is your fucking winner of round 2. The greens have won round 2. It is 1 to the oranges and 1 to the greens. There's going to be no Stubbler round this time. It comes down to the final round. Chaz, well played. Tagsack, thank you for the massive bits. Mazak, thank you for the massive bits. Chrisman, don't worry, you're orange. You're beautiful. Tagsack goes for his boost to try and win the long jump. Lundios 2, I think he hit trouble. Mina pushes Sothan over the edge. Actually sends Sothan flying. You don't have to worry about being last because I'm always last. Yeah, Adam, you have a really, really good record at being last. You might save the Stubbler round if ever we need to do it in the future, but we don't have to do it today because it's not yet been decided. The Stubbler round's only if one team wins the first 2. However, with Bybee winning round 1 and Chaz winning round 2, that is 1 to the oranges and 1 to the greens, meaning it all comes down to this. Greens, if you'd like to go and leave, that's fine. Am I having any good luck day? I mean, that wasn't a bad second place. Is pretty good, Dougie. I'd go put a lottery ticket on if I were you. Go get a scratch card. Don't gamble. Apparently it's illegal to say that on Twitch. Right, final round. Oranges, just, type the word race now. Greens, you can wait about 7 minutes before you type the word race, but oranges, type it now. We've got Kitten, Lundios, Sothan, Tagslack, Satan, Cat, Siddles. Who's that? Adam, Mindrake, Mina, Cardi, Bybee, Chaz, Mazak, Easy Green, Alkarion, Dougie, all in 16 seconds. Chrisman in. So we've got what? Dougie, Easy Green, Mazak, Chaz, Cardi, Adam, Cats, Sothan, and Lundios. So that's 9. It's 9 and 9. Okay. Done that in a while. Chellis just missed out to balance the score. That is an unlucky spawn from Tagslack. We're good, we're good. Chaz in the lead again. Tagslack makes use of his spawn. His invulnerability's run out though. Adam with a hell of a boost. Just gets himself stuck in the grass, but Tagslack for the oranges. This is such a big lead. This is an orange point. I'm calling it now. Look at that lead from Tagslack. That's beautiful. Lundios in second's dangerous though. Sothan second. Everybody behind Tagslack is green. Sothan goes for his boost. Where is Sothan going? Taxlack, don't drive into this. Lundios for the greens overtakes Tagslack. I spoke too soon. Tagslack's fucked it. Lundios, this is good. This is so green though, apart from Tagslack. Tagslack spun out. No, Tagslack on your wheels. You know we believe. Yeah, but I don't believe in jinxing, so it's fine. Okay, Adam second now for the greens. Third place. Second Chaz for the greens. Adam third for the greens. Lundios. Dougie fourth for the greens. Tagslack still the orange champion. Is in fifth. Exhibit A, the current race. You don't believe in magic. Adam's gone for his boost. It took him a bit wide on the corner. Anybody? Mazak's now fourth. Chris Mann's the most advanced orange in fifth. Chaz takes first place, looking to get back to back. No! Oranges, do something. Oranges, pull something out of the bag. Fucking Lundios is beating everybody. He's got a cone. Okay, Adam frees Chaz. Gets back on his wheels. Mazak just helps Adam get situated, and Lundios is now in the lead. Chrisman for the oranges. Oh, Adam just blocked Chrisman. Damn greens and your backhand tactics. Satan.
Boom.
Alcarion with the big boom takes everybody out just at the end. Lundios for the greens. Raining green shit in the jar to celebrate. Fuck. The greens, congratulations. You have taken 2 points back to back and ruined my good My Summer Car streak. 52 to 77. The gap shrinks back down to 25.
Stubbler should talk less. Orange would win more.
This has been the worst Friday ever. My Summer Car was a good spot, really, but Marbles and Stream Racers going green and Mina deleting a fish. Fuck. Lundios, good work. Chaz, good work. Mazak, look at that top four, all green. Awful. Lundios, thank you for the massive bits, by the way. Tagstack, thank you for the massive bits. I appreciate it. All right, that's going to bring this week to an end. Thank you all for being here for Stream Racers. Greens, I suppose, congratulations, as much as it pains me. That's 2 points back to back. Mina, deleting that fish, it's set. Oh. Again, I got to ask. You did, Dougie, yeah? Your person of the century of the day. If you used to talk in Discord now, you'd see your beautiful golden name. Dougie, you have qualified for Eurovision as well. You've got yourself... You win yourself a country in the gayest competition of them all. And if the country that you roll wins the competition, you get another 5 points. 3 if you come second and 1 if you come third. I think this is Mina's fault, yeah. Alright, that's going to do it for me. I'm getting out of here. Thank you all for being here today, as always. I appreciate everybody's company. It only took you how many months? You've already won once, Dougie. That's 2. You've got 2 points now. Alright, your person of the century of the day is Dougie for the Greens. Team score 6 currently then with the Stream Racers win going green at 77 to 52. There'll be another Stream Racers this time next week and another Marbles at the end of every stream. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday and fucking Friday. Good stream that. I'll take that. We learnt how to brew some probably poisonous wine. What else did we do? We got the wheels. We put the fishing trap down. We put some stuff on the car. It's all gone quite well. I'll take it. Right, thank you all for the support this week, as always. I love you all very much for doing what you do. And I will hopefully see you all next week for more of the same. Thank you for the bits today.
Good stream. Were we in different channels?
For a My Summer Car stream, that went quite perfect, I'd say, Mazak. I think it was fine.
Just kidding, have a good weekend, Ubich.
Ubich. Mazak, thank you for the big bits. Let me say... Thank you all for the subs, thank you all for the hosts, thank you all for the raids, thank you all for the bits and the donations and everything this week. Sothan, thank you for paying your debts. And welcome to all the new followers. I'll see you all next week. If you stayed on the platform, keep an eye out for Alcarion, who's live right now, as is the Killer Bits. I recommend both of the pair of them. I'm sure you're all following them already, so go over there if you're looking to continue with Doomhaus bullshit. I'm sure Chris Man's going to be live tonight. Cheeky will be live over the weekend. Siddles will be live doing his usual rubbish. I strongly recommend all of the above. Enjoy golf if you're playing with us tonight. Enjoy Scribble if you're playing with us tonight. Enjoy Fall Guys if you're playing with us tonight or tomorrow. Enjoy Prop Hunt if you're playing with us on Sunday. That's the schedule for this weekend. I'll see you on Monday for Grounded. But for now, Chrisman, Dougie, Sothan, Kitten, Mazak, Elkarion, Easy Green, Mina, Adam, Mindright, Lundios, Cats, and anybody else that I can't see on screen right now. I love you all. Genuine thank you for being here this week. And the final word from Chrisman today is this. Pay attention and enjoy your weekend. Piss pots.